Mula kau dapat kami ulipi. Buruk kaya kapag hindi tulog.
Best of TigerBelly 2022. Mark Maron, episode 336. Time.
We want you on the podcast because
Yeah.
you're one of the biggest guys, but also I look at you like a professor. Just hear me out. You look like a professor
Yeah.
to me. You're right. I look up to you,
Thank
and there's
you.
certain things that people know that I don't know how to do.
Yeah.
And I want you to teach me.
Like what?
Well, that's why we have the thing.
Oh.
So honestly, I refuse to learn how to read that type of clock.
He doesn't know how to do it.
I don't know how to do it.
Doesn't know how to read time.
I refuse. Yeah, I'm digital, baby.
It's all digital?
It's all digital for me.
Are you what? Are you dyslexic?
I'm not dyslexic. No. I'm
We
not
don't
dyslexic
know.
At all. Yeah,
You don't know?
We don't know.
Uncertain.
I have a lot of problems. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I could have a mood disorder.
You have for sure adult ADHD.
For sure. I have. I might have bipolar too. Maybe.
Maybe.
We don't know yet. But there are certain things that I refuse to learn, but I'm willing to learn now.
Okay.
All right. And so the only one that I feel like can teach me is you. I won't refuse for these guys to teach
We've
me.
tried for years.
They've tried for years, and I won't even
unsuccessfully.
listen.
What do you mean it's like
I know, but that's why I want
Okay,
you.
okay,
That's
okay.
why you're fucking here.
to teach you how to read a clock?
Oh, different things. I have different things I don't know about.
That's why you're here.
That's why you're here.
Here, let me hold it.
But isn't it just basically the...
I don't know any of it, man.
All right.
Sorry for
Is that old Bob?
All right. I know.
That's old Bob. I'm so sorry. That was relapse Bob.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't because there was a vulnerability to the screaming.
Ah.
That is true.
That's new.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
I was
it
crying
wasn't,
for help. I
It
was crying
wasn't
for help.
defensive.
It wasn't all right.
Usually it's defensive.
Is this supposed to be like this? It's supposed to go ahead of it?
No.
Like
That's It's bent.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So let me just say something.
So what time is it right now? Look at your digital.
It's 4:45.
Okay, so put the little hand on the 4.
I feel like I'm watching
This one right here?
a
Yeah.
kid show.
No, the little one.
This one?
Yeah, put that on the 4.
Should be a PBS.
There you go. Now put the big one. Hey, what'd you say? 4:45?
Yeah.
Put it on the 9. Okay. Now you know why that's like that?
You know why that's like that?
Why?
Well, the 4 is self-explanatory, right?
It's 4. Yeah.
It's 4 o'clock.
Right.
Now the 9 is because do you see how the clock has little dots all around it?
Yeah.
There's 60 minutes in an hour.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
By the way, I know that.
Okay, good.
I know that.
Okay, so at what minute?
So what you're
So
saying, right?
so minute 1 starts at the 12.
Don't give up. Don't give
Look.
up, Bobby.
I think I got it.
Look, minute 1 starts at the 12. So if it's on 9, what minute is that?
All right, so
If there's
9:45.
there you go.
Oh, we should make
So
it
4:45.
That's 4. So listen, this is 3.
45.
This is 3:30.
Right. That's right.
This is 3:40.
Yes.
Let me test you.
All right.
Turn around.
Mark's voice. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
It's fucking easy.
Why are you digital for so long?
Pretty fucking easy.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what time is it?
Is that wait, so this is why is this so this is at a
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, so,
Is it
yeah.
at 12 or
Yes, yes.
12 and this is here?
Yes.
12:10.
Right. There you go.
But what happens if this is
Okay, what about this?
what if this is here in the middle of 12 and 1?
Well, they won't be there unless it's 12:30.
Oh. okay.
How about this?
Okay.
How about this, Bobby? How about this?
What? That is 12, right?
Yeah.
54.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Congratulations.
12:54.
Yeah.
Did it.
Yeah, but
Wow.
digital is so much easier.
Sure.
It's so much easier. Can we admit that?
Yeah. But like I didn't have digital. I grew up. I learned from that.
That's so easy.
You really? This is the first time that you?
I swear to God, that's
50
so,
years, man. Dom Monahan, episode 339. I love it.
That's on me, and I apologize.
Imagine how I had to finger my own asshole. You know how sad that is
All right,
for me?
stop. I don't know what you're saying right now. I'm just saying.
You want her on the podcast? I don't know. It's really wild.
No, but I know. Like, here's the thing: is that
It's
I
9
think-
years of fisting my own asshole.
All right. baby.
He's
don't-
making eye contact. with him.
baby, don't talk like that, baby. Okay. What I'm saying to you is that I feel like a male's asshole
Yeah.
is far more grisly.
Grizzly.
Yeah.
Grizzly.
So I even an Englishman like this young man right here, right?
Fancy man.
I feel like his asshole is still on the grisly side.
Yeah, I mean,
Right? Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Well,
Had a grizzly asshole?
trying to get away from my own asshole.
Yeah.
I feel like as soon as you move into the bedroom arena and two consenting adults are getting naked, I feel like whatever the girl asks for, you should be able to at least
Oblige,
have a conversation about it. Like, oh, I've never done that before. Maybe you can give me some pointers, but I'd be happy to. As long as you're not hurting someone and they don't want it, I think you should be able to say, I want this and I want that. Everyone has their own preferences. I would agree. I think most guys feel like that's an area of their body that's probably a little kind of private and maybe not.
But here's the thing. I have to say that 95% of all the men I've been with enjoy some type of, ass play.
Really?
Okay,
it's a very stimulating erogenous zone. All I'm saying is
poo comes
right, but I don't have to eat your ass after you've sat in a car for 6 hours.
Sarah Hyland, episode 346, The Dance Off.
But it's okay. It was like it's a purple.
Aubergine?
Yeah, it was like a purplish. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was, not bad.
Prince would have worn it, like the color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Made it into a hat or whatever.
Or a jacket.
Yeah, a jacket. Yeah.
So on Netflix these past 2 nights, I've been watching this documentary called Dancing with Birds.
Yeah.
And it's basically these birds that have very specific mating calls and go through like lengths to attract the mate. Some of them like build like palaces made like of sticks, and some of them do these really cool dance, and some of them mimic humans, right?
Yeah, there's this one bird that Bowery, is that what he makes? Bowery, and he spends 8 years building this twig, monument almost. Yeah. Right? Like the birds don't mate in it or whatever to impress women.
And he adorns it, like he'll hang little moss on the tips, like you would like Christmas balls in the Christmas tree.
He spends every day of his life
to attract a female.
One female.
One.
Yeah. And then, but then that's not it.
Mm-hmm.
The bird, a female bird, comes and goes, let me see your little thing, right?
Stressful.
And then he has to do other things. Like he does a thing where he sings, but he sings like first like a bird, but then he mimics things that he's heard. So he wood chopping, humans chopping wood. Mm-hmm. He does that, right? Then he does humans talking. Hello, how are you? What? Yeah. Then he does a mimic, children playing. It's insane.
Whoa.
My question to you guys is,
I just love Bobby Dingle.
if you were a bird,
He does that.
like that. If you had to attract a mate right this second, I want to see what dance you would put out.
Okay.
While doing children playing sounds.
Just the dance or like song?
No, I would have to do.
No, that's
Lower that arm.
why
Over and over.
Right? And they're like,
why that
What's with the
arm?
Nazi bird?
I know. I'm like, why is it such a Nazi?
it would be
And
terrible.
what if that's not working? What would you do next?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good
That's a
one.
good one. That's a good one.
Circles.
Yeah.
Damelo. Oh, that's a good one. Give it to me.
And I would have. I would show off like my bird wing.
Is it working, Sarah?
Yeah.
Right? And the bird would be fucking flying away. I'd still do it. I don't know.
Even though you didn't get her, you would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Then
Because
what
I
would you do
try
to get
the
her
end of
back?
time. Because they always, because if you watch this documentary, they always come back sometimes.
The girl always comes back.
Yeah, sometimes they'll do their thing and they're like, and they'll fly away and they go, wait a second, that was actually pretty good.
That was pretty dope.
And he'll fly back. But it made me realize that humans do the same thing, men.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we wear cologne. That's why we get the shoes. That's why you wear that awful shirt. You know what I mean?
That's
Because the bird that you want to attract would
Burberry.
like that piece of shit. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a nice shirt. I want to buy one. And also, there were shoes that, I like your shoes. You bought me shoes before.
Yeah.
And I like your style. Okay? So that was an attack, and I apologize. All right?
Wow.
But, why did I do stand-up?
Same reason.
I did it initially to impress women, to get women, because I couldn't get any, right? So that was me showing my wings, you know what I mean, and my thing. Men do things you know what I mean, to attract women.
What do you think as women we do?
We do the same thing.
We do the same thing, right?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Lot of
Yeah.
physical-
The-
lot
If
of
not
physical
more,
stuff.
maybe.
oh my God.
What's
so
your bird?
much more.
What's your bird dance?
Yeah,
We
Khalyla.
does-
I love how he's-
My bird
All right.
Yeah.
What's your bird
Yeah,
dance?
The only bird
okay.
dance that's ever
Stand up,
worked.
though.
for
It's
me.
okay.
No,
It's
no, no.
okay.
Yeah,
It's not so much a bird dance.
yeah.
It's just this bird motion. The
Oh, I
It
see.
does
There
get
we
it.
go.
That works every
That
time.
works
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
time.
It doesn't take as much work for girls to get guys.
Oh, I'm a throat goat. So what happens
Yeah.
is I
Throat
just want them
goat.
to see the circumference of how wide my mouth can get.
Yeah.
And how they can see into the back, into my uvula. And
Yeah.
it's never not worked.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
if I was, you know how that bird built that Bowery for 8 years?
Yeah.
I feel like day one, that bird would take a stick and start building it, and then you would just show up and go,
Oh,
Oh no!
and I'd be like, it's that easy?
yeah.
I just have a twig. Yeah. This is easy.
Sarah,
What a whore bird.
Throat
what's
goat.
your bird move?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Mine's more physical. I'm more like.
Oh,
body.
I want to
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
I want
stand
to
up,
see the
stand,
dance.
yeah.
Please, Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah, yeah.
You
yeah.
do it with me.
No, I already did mine, man. I
No,
already did
but
mine. Yeah.
George, do it with me.
Yeah.
Come here, George.
Hey, do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, I love when
keep calling me.
white people mating. White people.
Yeah,
mating.
white people.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, we have very little similar moves.
Yeah.
'Cause I started-
Yeah.
It's just white people at a club.
Yeah.
This is just.
Yeah, this is just a rave in 1994. Yeah. Where are your glow sticks? They're a Molly. Yeah. Okay. Sit down.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's a good one. Yeah. Okay, this bird is never gonna get laid. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys, what about? Anyone?
Anyone? Hello? Hello? Oh, that's so funny.
Hello.
Good job.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very good. Yeah.
Good.
That's how white people dance, huh?
That's
Yeah.
really what they do. On normal.
Yeah.
My favorite is there's a meme. I don't know. I'm sure you can find it, but it's like a bunch of like goth white kids under a bridge.
Oh, I've seen that.
Have you seen
yeah,
that?
Yeah.
It's like my favorite.
Yeah.
Timeless. If you can find, it's the funniest thing because everybody puts different captions to it, but it's a bunch of like goth white
Yeah.
kids and
Try to
like
find
big
it.
raver pants that are like literally their heads don't move, but they just have
Yeah.
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 glow sticks. It's
There's
the
this-
funniest thing to me.
this
I'm like-
Yeah.
Yeah, because people put different music.
I'd be
to
so
it.
disappointed if this was my children.
This is the one without music.
Yeah.
That guy.
That guy.
That guy.
Oh my God.
That's what you and George were just doing just now.
That's what you guys were doing. Oh my God. That's like they have parents that are like crying right now.
But they're so upset. They're supposed to be a doctor.
Dude, that guy's special. I like that
Look
one.
at that guy.
No. I
Oh
can't
my
take
God. I
it.
can't
Like,
take it. Oh my.
sometimes people put like Christmas music
Yeah.
during the holidays. It's the funniest thing to me
Oh
on the
my God.
planet. It's so crazy to me that they just he has blood on his shirt. There's self-induced blood. What's
Let
happening?
me ask you something. If that was your child,
Yeah,
right?
do you say something?
Would you say something, or do you just kind of? They're living in your house.
Yeah.
They're listening to this horrendous music. You know what I mean? All your net stocking clothing is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what would you say to them?
You just let them be.
But they're 23. They're 23. They don't
They're
have a job. They work at
35.
Well, that
Subway.
guy was balding already. He looked a lot older.
Yeah, they're
30.
30. They're still living
38.
at home. What do you say?
Follow your dreams, babe.
No. If they were 37
Oh, and they
and
were
living in my fucking house and
Still stomping
ripped
around like that?
clothes and
And
I
they're-
listen to nothing but death metal.
Yeah,
I
and they're
get the
going underneath the
fuck- like I would
bridge.
definitely be like you
You got to get
you
out.
have to go. You have
What age though? How
what
long?
age?
How
old?
long?
How old?
I said 37, but I would cut. No, I would cut at
Be real.
I would say 18. Get out.
Yeah, me too. Me
Get
too.
out.
18, get out.
Get out. If
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
still doing that, but they didn't do anything. They had no job, no Starbucks job.
Now, when I was 18,
nothing.
I lived at home until I was 20 or 19.
Okay.
20, right? But I, number one, had a job.
sold corn.
Number two, I was sober, so I was going to a lot of meetings back
Yeah.
then. And I was trying to do self-improvement, and I was showing my parents that I was trying to change and this and that.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
Yeah.
But I wasn't going underneath a bridge and doing that.
that's what-
Yeah.
Well, so maybe it's their way of like their equivalent of stand up. It's what gives them this artistic.
That's just like
freedom.
stand up. That is
But there's
exactly like
no-
stand up. That's basically you, Gilbert.
It's like your stand up.
That's not like stand-up!
Exactly.
Not like stand-up! It's not!
That's what Bobby was doing in San Diego.
You know how scary stand-up is? That's not scary. These are kids that you fucking went to school, right?
Yeah.
With,
Yeah.
right? You guys have the same shitty interests.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, I mean, there's no fear or anything that you're walking through, right? Yes, it's not the same thing, but you just got me so angry. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Right?
I deserved it.
Yeah, sorry. It's not stand-up, okay? I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I get excited and happy, I sweat.
Yeah.
Brendan Schaub, episode 347. Is that nice?
There was a guy. He was unfunny. I came back with, oh, that's a big clue. And that's something about a peach emoji. And then,
But my thing with that, Clyde, do you think that's nice?
oh no. But I didn't say your name. But it's hang on one second, Brendan. Let me ask you this. If we're having this discussion about something that happened in the past and we're having a giggly little girl talk, where is the crime in that?
There's no crime. You can do whatever you want.
Right.
I have no issue with that. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, no issue with it.
All right.
I'm just saying,
I-
is that nice? That's all.
I
I'm saying.
have gone to you and said, if I could go back, if I had known that a tiny little giggly girl talk was going to spiral into this, I would have wired my mouth shut. But in my heart of hearts, while you may think it's not nice, and now I admit, not the nicest thing to say, it was just an anecdote.
Sure. So that was
I didn't think
January.
much of it on saying that because hitting on someone is just simply not a cancelable offense. That was my justification for it. Who the fuck cares who hits on who 7 years ago? I had fake tits then. They were shiny. You liked them. You DM'd me. You said sorry. Fuck it. Right?
I'm with you.
Okay.
I own that. Yeah.
Good.
Brendan Schaub, episode 347. Anything to plug?
You're special when you're special.
Why are we?
I want to plug your special.
my
Just
I
the
wanna plug-
saddest pod of all time.
I want to plug your
Hey,
special.
go watch my special.
Everyone
Go
watch.
see me in Philadelphia next week.
Next weekend, Philadelphia, what, Helium?
Yeah.
At the Philadelphia, Mark Harmon, what's his name? The owner, Mark.
Mark.
Cute. What?
No.
No, the owner.
Oh,
of
they say
Helium's
Mark
Mark
Cuban.
something.
Yeah. Great guy.
We don't have to promote my
Yeah. No, he's going to be at the Philly Helium. Check out his special. And I say TigerBelly again. Fighter the Kid, and King Stings Wings.
And make sure you get your thick boy merch.
Thick boy merch. Okay, give him a
Wait,
round
I
of
have one more
Or don't.
question.
Oh God, babe, we're
or
fucking
don't.
out
I
of
have
this.
no.
Brendan Schaub, episode 347. I wish I could say the same thing.
Well, I love you, man.
I wish I could.
I don't think he's there yet.
I wish I could. You know what I mean? But
Oliver Tree, episode 353. Oliver Tree walks off.
I think that we should hard reset with a real
Yeah,
hug this
a
time.
real hug. A real hug.
yeah, no, I'm not.
No, you're hugging.
I'm not hugging him right now.
You're
I'm
hugging.
not hugging him right now. I will not.
touching you.
Oh, I'm not hugging you, man. Yeah.
How about-
Yeah.
That was amazing.
See, here's a dude.
Not
First of
cool.
all,
Don't
I
fuck
could
with
press
the hair.
I could press charges for you push me.
Bro.
Right.
For what?
For what? For pushing me? That's assault, dude. What do you mean for what? You pushed me, dude.
I didn't touch you.
Anyway, one of my best friends, Ethan, was just on the line,
Stop.
and so here's the deal,
You
dude.
didn't even know his number, dude. Stop playing. Who are you fucking kidding?
He picked up for me, did he not?
I don't know.
Would he pick
Was
up for
that
you?
even Ethan? I don't know. Was that another one of your guys you pay?
Whoa, see what I mean? Gilbert, you know what he's calling you? A paid bitch.
No, he's called me a paid chink.
Yeah, ching. Oh no!
Bro, I am a
Don't
trained
fucking
wrestler.
push.
I will fuck you up. I fought Logan
You
Paul.
hurt me, dude.
I'll fuck you up like I did to Logan Paul.
All right, don't leave me though. Don't leave though. All right, because every time you fucking leave, dude, I'm gonna do that. All right. Fucking hurt me, dude.
Fucking my hair up, bro.
You
You're
gonna
fucking
bruise
whole
my
day.
arm, dude.
Yeah, you do probably bruise like
You
a banana, dude.
Oh, banana. What's banana? Yellow. You. I'm sorry. Sit Sit down.
Don't touch the hair.
All right, sit down then. Sit down.
You sit the fuck down right now.
What did you fall for it like that?
Chill the fuck out.
What did you
I'll
fall
fuck you up.
Chill out.
I'm
Chill out. Chill out.
I got you.
talking to a guy who took Logan Paul, a guy who's double my size.
Oh, fuck you.
Fucked up
who's
my
Logan
whole
Paul?
fucking hair, dude.
All right, dude. All right, dude. All right, so every time you leave, that you're gonna assault me. Don't leave, all right? You're a
Why do you
pussy.
want me here so bad? Because your fucking ratings are literally non-existent.
Do you want me to help you?
I would love
Hey,
that. Thank you. Can you come sit
stop,
over
stop,
here?
No.
No?
No. If you go over there,
Yeah.
we have a very big problem. All right, so you're not going
Sit
over
down.
there.
Come on.
No.
Come
Shut
to
the fuck up.
Good side, the
You
light.
fucking weasel.
It's just some hair
Bro.
help.
All right.
She's just gonna help with the hair, and then she's
So here's the
gone.
deal. All right, dude. You assaulted me 3 times.
I didn't do shit.
Okay. All right.
I literally didn't do fucking
Your hair
shit.
is dumb, dude. It's the
Is it?
dumb.
Is
yeah,
it?
yeah. It's like
People love it.
yeah. It's like
Guess what? Everyone's gonna have this care. Everyone's gonna.
care. Learn how to speak English,
Gotta
bro.
cut that out.
All right. No.
I'm getting worked up.
All right. Sorry. My bad. Let's start from anew.
Yeah.
All right. Apologize for assaulting me, and we can
I'm
start
not
from-
apologizing for shit. Only thing I'll apologize about is I misspoke.
Okay. You said a couple of racist things. You called me egg yolk.
Stop.
You called me a banana. Right.
Yeah, Humpty
What?
Dumpty was white for the record.
But inside he was
He
yellow.
didn't have an egg inside.
No, he didn't. He was just.
Was
a
he
big
not yellow
shell.
on the inside?
It's just a shell.
Right, but
all
people, but all my life though,
Disgusting.
people have been saying that I'm like, you know what I mean?
No, you're shaped like a boiled egg.
Yeah, you're very
Are you
round.
siding with him?
No. I've always
She's
called
right.
you that.
She brings up a great point. You look like a big boiled egg.
A big boiled.
Actually, a small boiled egg. You're mean.
Quail egg.
Yeah, quail egg. You're
A
like
quail
a
egg?
quail egg. She's
Yeah.
right.
They're delicious.
You're amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Big ass fucking weird ears.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
These beautiful things. These are multi-million-dollar ears,
Yeah.
okay? I hear everything.
All right.
I got
Dumbo.
my ear to the ground.
So at,
I have my pulse on the culture. What do you have? You fell the fuck off, bro. Is that fucking funny?
yeah,
Look at this hair.
yeah,
You wish you had hair like this.
yeah. I wish it.
Show me.
This is the hair of a fucking multi-millionaire. Look at that, dude. You look like a homeless man. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that's way cooler than your stupid little hat with holes in it. How much you pay for that hat?
It's a Teddy Fresh hat.
Oh my god. No wonder. Looks like shit.
Yeah, high
Look,
quality.
I love you, but
high
come on,
quality.
we can do better. I bet that's one of the designs Ethan threw at it. He threw like 3 different designs.
Yeah.
Are all stuff that literally is falling apart.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
Good stuff, man. Yeah.
Where were we before all the drama?
Chrissy D, episode 356, Team Khalyla.
Because you guys just publicly announced your breakup.
Yeah.
The last time I was here was when History Hyenas had just broken up.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Right?
Yeah.
It's a breakup thing. And it's interesting because
Why?
and no, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I just was like, oh wow, like how like poetic. Now, because remember when I came in?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
What'd you put on?
Team Giannis.
Giannis shirt.
Team Giannis.
Oh whoa!
Oh, whoa!
Yo, it's the same shirt. It's the same shirt. Chris DeStefano. Chrissy D has won.
The whites have beat the Asians once again, just like World War II.
This is my favorite day of any podcast I've ever done. That is so funny. Thank you for that. Because did I not wear the Team Giannis shirt? I didn't, huh?
No, you didn't. You were.
You did not.
I didn't.
Only Bobby
I
did.
didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Only Bobby. Thank you for that. He's going to need a second to recover.
Any thoughts on why Team Khalyla?
Really, the only thought of truthfully of doing, because I know you guys broke up. That's sad. I suck. The only reason I did is because he put on the Team Giannis shirt. So I just thought it'd be funny to put on Team Khalyla than Team, because I just thought it'd be.
But you would be Team Khalyla?
No.
Yeah, in real life, you'd
No.
be on my team, right?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Yeah. No, 100%.
You guys
No, I
ate
side
gold
with
dick
you.
together. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
That's like
yeah.
so that's a brotherhood.
No, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But like something like this, doing this, just shitting on, having fun.
I
This
love
is how
it.
comics heal. Where like some other podcasts might be like, that's offensive. I'm gonna sue you. Shut the fuck up. You're doing comedy.
talking about, dude?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I like it.
We're doing comedy here. You do comedy. This is the show.
I know.
We're doing the show.
CD.
Well,
Coming in hot today. I think we don't edit shit today.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
yeah,
my
I'll
fault.
deal with fuck it.
Put that down.
Keep it.
Yeah.
Keep it.
You know what? But you know what? What I want to tell people though is because I've talked to a lot of like podcasts going, well, I'm getting a lot of hate, and I'm getting a lot of this and that, and it's like what they don't understand is that it's still money in your pocket.
Sure.
The worst thing that someone can say about you online, right, is them thinking about you.
Yeah.
And once they're thinking about you, in one way or another, it's money in your fucking pocket.
Yeah. Thank God you'd rather from a troll online than being in person with Patrice O'Neill or somebody like. Thank God he's dead. Thank God, thank God Jim Norton, Keith Robinson, those old school guys. You don't want them to fucking because Nick DiPaolo.
Yeah.
Nick DiPaolo will hurt you with his words. Some Twitter troll asshole who's done comedy once in his life. What they're saying is bullshit. Nick will hurt you. With great jokes. Colin Quinn, they will come out and they will get you to where you can't. The pain never goes away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some Twitter idiots like just block them.
They've said things to me where I've like talked about in therapy.
Yes,
you're like,
100%.
oh, that was personal.
Yes,
you know what I mean. Like
yes.
that's do they talk about your acting, how bad an actor you are? I mean, they don't give a fuck.
Come and shit on you, just to shit on you.
Yeah.
Immediately, these guys. You get cornered by them, but it's beautiful. That's why I do comedy.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say something controversial. I have more of an affinity and a love for I think East Coast.
Okay.
In terms of because
Whitney Cummings, episode 358, breakup reaction.
Look, I was thinking about it because I was like catching up on everything yesterday, and I'm sad. I mean, I'm sad because I know how sad y'all are, and I think for me, I have it's heartbreak. I mean, it's like getting an animal that you know is going to die at some point.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just that like
they're not going to die.
there you go. There's no way around it. It's like no one gets out alive, and I think that when you know someone is going through something that you've either gone through or it's just like there's no way out but through, unless you want to anesthetize yourself and do, there's no way, you know what it is? And there's nothing anyone can do to take your pain. That's what's the most frustrating.
Yeah.
When people that you love are in some kind of pain, in a fraught situation where the only thing they can do is feel it and then heal it. And like with an animal dying or that, there's nothing you can do. Whereas if you were like, we got our podcast pulled down from YouTube. You'd be like, here's why it's going to be good. Here's why it's the best thing that's ever happened to you. Work stuff. Here's why you just dodged a bullet. You know what I mean? You didn't get to work with Alec Baldwin. But when I heard you guys like talk about it, it was, I my personal point of view as someone who my best friend and sort of business partner is an ex of mine that I dated when I was much younger. And he's like very much like my soulmate, my brother. And I believe that there is a type of intimacy that I crave more than anything, which is, someone that you've been in a romantic relationship with and now you're family. That to me is the most life affirming, the most proud relationship I have and the most intimacy I have. So I'm happy that you guys like have that, like that in the way that you guys all you articulated it.
And also because it didn't happen overnight, right? This has been on the table for an entire year. Do we stay together? Do we not? So it isn't, I think that I'm able to talk about it objectively now because we didn't have one giant fight and then say fuck off, it's been something a slow burn kind of.
But it also was like 10 years is such a giant success.
And Helena Bonham Carter said it when her and Tim Burton broke up. She's just because it ended doesn't mean it wasn't a success.
Yes, and half of her family died in a plane crash.
Oh my God.
Think about that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Thanks, Wayne.
So she was definitely on purpose when she said that.
What was that?
Did you know that?
Yeah, I know,
No.
but what does one have anything to do with the other, man?
Because, dude, how many people do you know? There's something fascinating to it. When you really start like doing the math on how many entertainers have had like really horrendous shit happen to them.
Yeah.
Like I remember one time I was like, Stephen Colbert was on The Daily Show or something. And I remember being like, look at this guy. Nicest guy. Doesn't have any trauma. You don't have to be traumatized to be a comedian. The funniest part, and someone's like, that
his parents, yeah?
Yeah, like 3 of his family members just like died in a plane crash when he was 10. I'm like, got it.
Shit, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think that I could not think of a way that a more elegant way that y'all have ostensibly navigated this in such a mature way. And I think that not to bring up. So I made a movie about this, in this movie that I made, The Female Brain, there was one whole storyline that was about this couple. It was Sofia Vergara and Dion Cole, and they had been together for 7-8 years. And it's like, our brain is wired to our brain is savage, It's like, we're kind of wired to be madly obsessed and attracted to each other for like 2 years, the amount of time it would take to make a baby and then make sure the guy sticks around to care for it. And then we're wired to kind of move. It's the fact that y'all have like overcome despite our most.
Is that a true thing you just said?
Yeah. We don't make as much oxytocin and dopamine for someone after like 2 years.
Oh, fuck. It makes sense. That was
But you guys, no, I'm saying you have beat your love for each other and your care for each other. Like you've built this despite biology. Like you know what I'm saying?
Is that why every relationship I've ever had only lasted 2 years?
Or even less.
But yeah, you stop producing dopamine and oxytocin for the person, but then you go, look, yes, I want to fuck everything that moves. That's what I'm wired to do, but I'm choosing this. I think that's the thing about relationships. Is
Ethan Klein, episode 359. Ethan wants credit for saving Bobby's life.
I thought, was an alarming shaped and sized mole. Okay. Now, as a friend, as someone who cares about you, as someone who could have potentially saved your life, I felt it was my duty to say something to you. And not only that, I showed it to AB. Now, I didn't show it to a doctor. You misrepresented that a little bit when you were ranting about me. I said I showed it to AB. Now,
who the fuck is AB, bro?
He works on our show.
Love him. He's great.
And he was in pre-med. Also, he showed it to a doctor and his family. And they all said he should get it checked out. So I cross-checked it with a few people. And then when I was like, okay, so I should really push this. And I texted, I said, Bobby, you're going to fucking die. I sent the text message. They're like, yo, that's cancerous. Because I wanted to scare you because I really wanted you to go see the dermatologist. And you did.
Okay, can I?
And by the way, when I told this story.
May I?
You said my name.
I know, but you take over.
You said it too early. You said it too early.
But go ahead.
But I just want to say my piece, and then you can go. Because this is a hit piece. I knew this would be.
It's not a hit piece. I don't even know what that means. I'm not that kind of a guy. You know what I mean?
Wait, let me
Normally, if without the fucking moles incident, I'd be like, Ethan Klein's coming over. Yippee, hooray.
No, I know.
Ooh
You're
la
angry
la.
at me. But so when I told this story on my show, everyone said, you know what? Even though it was a minor inconvenience to Bobby, we and you love him so much, it's important that you say something because you never know. You always hear these stories about like there's people on the TV, they've got a lump on their neck or something, and then someone writes them an email and they go to doctor, check it out, saves their life. Mm-hmm. Same thing with, moles and stuff.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for saying that.
Thank you. What a good friend.
But you got it removed, right?
Yeah, thank you. What a good friend.
Why'd you remove it?
To prove you wrong.
How does that prove me wrong?
May I tell my side now?
And did they get a biopsy?
Might tell my side now. Might tell my side?
Did they biopsy it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And did we get the results back?
Yeah.
Not yet.
I did.
You did?
Yeah. Nothing.
Okay, good.
That's
good.
Okay, good. May I say mine?
Yes.
Okay, so, if I had a friend who had a mole that looked, first of all, it's none of my business.
What?
Number one is, I don't know what they're doing creatively with their body. You know what I'm saying? What people do creatively with their body is none of my business.
Creatively?
You know what I mean? If they want to grow a skin tag or whatever they want to do, with their own body.
Okay.
Let me finish. I got to talk. I didn't interrupt you.
But
I didn't interrupt you.
Okay, all right.
You're being rude on my show.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right? Please. Right?
You have unresolved problems with me, though, it seems like.
That's why I'm getting at now, man.
But it's like I can't. Okay, go ahead.
What is your problem? Why can't you just listen?
I've listened to everything. You said you're.
No, you haven't finished.
You said you're freestyling with your body. What am I? How am I?
All right. All right. So I'm saying, if I saw a mole, I would say it one time. I just look at a guy, dude. Yo, bro, that mole looks. I like it, but cool art. But get it checked out, right? Mm-hmm. I would let it go at that. Mm-hmm. That's not what you did, though. Mm-hmm. During that day, you probably said it 8 to 10 times.
No,
on yourself. Yeah, you kept going. Man, you should go get that checked out.
That shows real concern.
Let me just say something. Okay, let me finish.
That's what I
right.
But it wasn't 8.
And Okay, what number do you think it is?
Are you talking about when you were there in person?
Yes.
I definitely said it to you a few times.
Okay.
And I followed up in text message.
All right, so you did that.
Yeah.
And then I would say it one time. Anyway.
Yeah.
And then literally I got in my car. You literally went, you should really get that checked out.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's cancer. Like you said it was cancer.
No.
I can read it right now.
Yeah, you can read it.
Okay. You fuck.
I didn't say it's cancer. How would I know that?
Right. So
I just said it could be. I don't. Here, let me pull up my phone too.
Yeah. So
let's see. Let me pull this up. Here's where's Bobby.
And ultimately,
all right. So let me pull this up.
I had to pay the price of eating the scab. So.
Dude, what the?
You didn't eat the scab. I can show you the scab. All right.
by
So
the way-
I got it right here. All right.
Yeah, go ahead. First I sent you an image of. Okay, here, wait.
Okay.
Wait, here. You
So
want to read it or
said-
you want me to read it?
I'll read it first.
Yeah.
All right. You go see a dermatologist. Is that what you're starting?
No, you could start with the nice message that I sent you first.
I don't want to.
I said, thank you, bro. It was so nice seeing you. You added so much to the show today.
It was fun. Love hanging out. Then you say, all right. So all right. So
read this
no, you used to ask me. Let me go. Right. You go. Thank you, bro. It was nice seeing you. You added a lot to the show today. Right. And I said, it was fun. Love hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
It should have ended there.
Okay.
But it did not.
Okay.
You then say, see a dermatologist.
Yeah.
Then I go. Then you
Hey,
go.
And then what was the next line?
Wait. Then you go, because I want you to live forever.
Yeah.
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 All right.
It wasn't like I wasn't like commanding you.
All right. So
I wasn't.
So that could have been, to me, that's the limit. So I'm like, okay, that could have been right. So I go like a normal human being. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So far, this is a accurate.
It should end there. It should have ended there. Right.
Okay.
But Gilbert, it did not.
There was more.
Yeah. So AB told me he didn't want to scare you, but he thinks it looks cancerous.
Okay.
Then I go, are you fucking serious? Question mark.
No.
I'm scared. Right? But it didn't end there, right? You sent me this.
I sent you a screenshot of
A screenshot of what AB said to me.
He said to me, he said, by the way, Ethan, I didn't want to scare Bobby, but that 100% looks cancerous.
Okay, good.
That's what he told me.
So we get the facts out?
But so I'm like, yo, I really want to make sure he's okay.
So now I'm literally from that moment on until I went to the doctor. It's what was in my thoughts.
But you know what?
Can I just
The
finish?
good news is you're gonna live.
So let me just say why I'm angry. Okay. From that moment on until the doctor's appointment, and listen, people are probably listening, going, siding with Ethan. That's fine. Like, Ethan's a good friend, because I'm going to tell you something. When I drove all the way to Beverly Hills, where your guy is, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to say his name.
There are
He's cute as-
dermatologists in the valley, just FYI. Because Bob, because I was watching you talk about it. You're like, I drove 3 hours to Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
And I was like, first of all, it doesn't take 3 hours.
It was a traffic day. A Friday.
Yeah,
It was a Friday.
I know. It didn't take
Traffic day.
not 3 hours.
All right. So
But then I goes, Bobby, there's a you live in a very affluent part of town. You don't have to go to Beverly Hills for some posh dermatologist to look at your mole.
Well, she's partly to blame for that.
Wait, that's
Well,
just
then
if
don't
it
throw
was
me
my
under the bus for
That's
her
her
recommendation.
That's her dermatologist, and I trust her dermatologist. That's all I'm saying. All right. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but don't blame me for the far drive because you
So,
chose to
I
drive
go-
to fucking Kansas.
That's a point to him, sweetie.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Okay.
It's not my fault you took a damn road trip to
That's
see
not the point. But anyway, I go. All right. I go there. I park. Where I paid valet, and went up there. Waited 30 minutes. I did.
They didn't validate you?
No.
Well,
So anyway, I go, and he goes, "What's the problem?" I go, "I have cancer on my neck."
That's what you
Yeah. I'm dying. I have cancer on my neck.
okay.
And he goes, "Let me look." And he looks at my neck and he goes, "Yeah, I don't know. What are you even referring to?"
That's an exaggeration.
That's not an exaggeration.
Can I ask you a question at this point?
That's not an exaggeration. You weren't there.
I know, but like, I'm sure he knows what you're referring to because that mole was very
It's a giant
big.
fucking
It was
crazy
huge.
ass looking
Listen,
mole.
that's
It looks
what
like
he
the
said
state
to-
of Texas. Like the shape is nuts.
Insanity. It's pure insanity what you're saying.
It's not.
I go, "The mole." And he goes, "Oh, it's a mole." And I go, "Cancer." And he goes, "No, it's just a mole." I go, "Are you sure?" He goes, "I'm 90." He goes, I'm 90.99999.
90 only?
90?
No, I'm 99.9.
Okay, 'cause you said
I'm
90, that's
99.99999. He did 15 or 16 nines.
Yeah.
But he's saying there's a
Percent.
chance.
It's not. He goes, thanks for the visit. And I go, no, remove it. He goes, why?
Mm-hmm.
And I go, bring it to the labs. Get it checked out.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it's not cancer, dude. It's a mole.
Mm-hmm.
I go, I don't care. I drove all the way over here. You're doing something.
Okay,
So he removes it, and now it's been itchy as fuck. I lost a friend. You want to see?
I do actually.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Did he had
It's
to
lots of-
do a little surgery there?
Yeah, he's surgical.
He took a
But he was just
scalpel.
like, I don't need to do it. It's just gonna grow. It might grow back. I go,
No.
yeah. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. I'm just saying that.
I want to get a close look at the.
No, you're not even getting
No,
close.
just turn. Yeah. So yeah, you got some redness there.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna say, right? It was just I don't know why a friend would make another friend do such inconvenience activities. It was inconvenient. It was a lot of headspace.
It wouldn't have been inconvenient if he was right.
Dude, if I saved your life, how fucking epic would that be?
But that's what you want to be the hero.
Yes.
And this whole thing is about you being a hero.
Yes.
But you're not. You're a coward like I am.
I wasn't.
Yeah,
I
you're a
wasn't, but
coward like I
could've
am.
been.
You're a trickster.
But I could
You
have
knew
been.
it wasn't cancer.
No,
Admit that and just apologize.
I genuinely thought you should get it checked out.
Okay.
But so you did a biopsy.
Gilbert, who's in the wrong?
Obviously, Ethan.
Right, but honestly, look at me right now, Gilbert.
Are you
Gilbert,
saying that, or do you think?
No, Gilbert.
Look at this.
No, you're looking at him like in a comedy way, dude. And all I'm saying, and I want you to be real, all right? I'm sorry, sweetie. Maybe I'm being a child about this, right? But let me. No, I just want to hear
Here's
my friend.
here's my real point.
Right, and
I
just
think-
be real about it, and maybe you could sway me on his side, and then we could just move on
Here's the
and
real-
talk about other things.
Think about any other friends in the industry.
Okay.
He had to go on a limb and say, "This is going to be so embarrassing if I'm wrong, but I'm worried about Bobby."
Yeah.
That could be so. But then
Bravery.
But so yes, point to that.
Bravery, Bobby.
But the idea, but I will say, saying all the extra stuff like, "Hey, my friend's doctor, he's went to med school."
I didn't
He's
say
saying
all
it's
that.
100% cancer.
I want to
That's
interject.
Just said
I want to
AD said.
interject and say you employed the only strategy that could have worked.
That was why I did it. Because I knew, and you said it yourself when I watched you talking about it earlier. You said,
It's unbelievable.
no, listen to what I'm saying, Bobby.
It's unbelievable what you just did, babe.
No, wait, I was
You're
going to make that point
Judas.
too.
He knows you.
She's a Jewish
He knows
trickster.
you is what it is.
You don't know him. He's a
No.
fucking mental trickster, man.
You know what, Bobby? You guys aren't
He's
dating
fucked in the
anymore,
head, this
and
guy.
she doesn't owe you anything, and now she can finally speak the truth to you. So it's time to listen.
All right, all right, George. What do you think? Turn his mic up. this
Wait,
time.
I gotta make a point.
You will. You could talk all you want, but I just
No,
need this-
but it's something to do with what Khalyla said.
Okay, go ahead.
I knew, and you said it yourself, when you left, you said, I forgot about it and I didn't care about it anymore. You said that. And I knew that would be the case. And I says, that's not enough. This is important. And that's why I did what I did.
Okay, make George talk. Did you feel good getting that out? Go ahead. What do you think, George?
Well, before the podcast started, you cut Ethan off when I thought he was going to give me a compliment. So I really want to know if that was going to be a compliment before I answer. But I think I side with you, Bobby. I think I'll never get this compliment that I feel I missed out on now. Sorry, Ethan.
Turn his mic off.
But
I was just
Turn
going
his mic
to
off.
say
I don't know.
that the mullet is looking good, dude. You look healthy and good.
All right, you know what, dude? You're no. Keep his mic off. All right, you're done. You had your chance, right? I want to say this right
How's
now,
the
dude.
mullet working for you?
great. I love it. Fans hate it, but I don't care.
Oh, the fans hate it, really?
Oh, yeah, you'll get a few
It's
compliments.
fashionable now. I noticed that it's pretty hot.
I want to move
The
on from
ladies
this.
like
So
it.
I want to move on from this. Okay, so thank you. All
Wanna
right,
see the back?
see what he's doing.
Oh, dang.
I've been around.
You're right. It's wow. You look a Jedi with this.
That's
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
Ethan Klein, episode 359. Ethan doesn't believe the breakup.
And
I
the beginning of something.
And I can tell you guys what's going on here because you guys are traveling together. You're still living. You're doing a show. I mean, this is not.
We're just
You're
we're
working
lovers,
on
but
it.
not lovers. I think that we're like deep.
We're mindfully and lovingly breaking up. Breaking up doesn't have to be this thing like fuck that bitch or all this stuff.
There's
or-
no chance of a reunion.
I don't know.
I don't. I mean, it's not in my
It's
plans.
not on my plan right now. But no,
Really?
like if it's in the books for us down the future, then great. But if not, like one way or the other.
Is it not difficult to spend so much time together?
No.
Or you guys don't have any resentment between the two of you?
I don't know.
Wow. And you guys are comfortable like doing these long drives together, like as platonic friends?
Apparently we are. We did it.
Well, that's very interesting. Well,
Is it?
I don't know.
We spend whole days together.
We spend whole days together.
Yeah.
And is there any physical intimacy still?
No.
That's a lie.
What do you mean?
We're not having sex, but we're still like there's like
No, we don't do this holding.
We do. Can we show him the friendship?
Yeah, I
handhold?
do.
So we
I
still hold
refuse.
hands in public, but we
We'll
hold
do it
it
like this.
It doesn't seem like a breakup.
It is.
You guys are holding hands in public?
She was on a ketamine fucking withdrawal.
Well, was that ketamine associated?
Yeah.
Or
Like she was like, I can't walk. She goes,
Well, that's
can you
fine.
hold me?
That's
And I'm
fine.
like, fucking this bitch needs to be held after ketamine. You know what I mean? So I did it.
Not true. We accidentally held hands. We forgot that we were holding hands, and then we broke it. We broke away when we realized, like, why are we holding hands? That's
If it
what
was
happened.
ketamine related, I understand, but you made it sound like you guys just go cruise around holding hands.
No, we don't.
Accidentally sometimes.
And do you guys sleep in different rooms now, I'm assuming?
No, same bed.
No, same bed.
Okay, that's a little odd.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not
it
odd.
really isn't.
You guys sleep in the same bed.
Yeah. And we watch movies together at night.
And do you guys ever like cuddle on
No.
No.
We stay side by side. But we
Ass
watch,
to ass?
no, but when we watch a movie on his iPad, we're pretty close.
Wow. In the same bed.
What's the problem, pal?
I don't think that's normal after a breakup.
Yeah, maybe in your twisted little world.
I just think there's
It's not
still
normal.
something happening.
No, because I've talked to my therapist,
Yeah.
the one that I canceled today for you, which now I fucking
Exactly.
now I
and then,
fucking
of course, and
regret.
now it's just another thing that we're throwing the resentment bucket. We scheduled this 2 weeks ago, bro. Okay.
I didn't. These guys did, and did I
Well,
not yell at you the other day?
Oh, so you weren't even happy about it? You
No,
weren't even
because
like, you know
normally,
what?
normally I would. I don't know why you bring this out of me, but normally I'm gonna say, normally I would cancel it, right? But
You keep bringing it up.
this time I
That's
did it.
Obviously.
Anyway, let's go. Let's go
Not
back
like
to
it's not like a compliment like you think it is. It's like another thing in the resentment bucket against tricky Jew Ethan.
right. So
But
to answer your stupid question, right, is we're mindfully doing it in a loving way. You know, eventually she's gonna find her own place.
Okay.
Right? Preferably somewhere near me so I can see the dogs easier. Right? We're gonna work together, right? And I like hanging out. Her family is like my family, so that's never gonna change. Okay? And you know, but by you prying with your little tricky mind.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And you do.
I don't know anything about it. I know you guys broke up, and I'm naturally curious. But if you're uncomfortable, I won't push it anymore.
And I just want to say this,
But I'm not-
Since you brought up the thing the gotcha thing, let's just go. Like if we're gonna
What
go,
gotcha
let's go.
thing?
Tia Carrere, episode 360.
Do you get jealous?
No, I get mad at myself. Like, why didn't I do better to get that or whatever? But I'm not really jealous. Like, I could have come up with a different spin on it or whatever.
Yeah, but it's out of your control. No.
No Hollywood rivals? Through the ranks?
It's, gosh, I mean, I don't, I always see the same people in the auditions or, whatever. And it's like they get one, I'll get one, everybody gets a job. And I'm going to continue to work till I'm, 100 years old. So there's going to be more jobs in my future. I'm going to be like Betty White, except I'll be Betty Brown.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why I should be more like you?
Yeah, you should.
No, come on. I
no,
aspire to do this. Of course, I go like, oh man, why'd they get that job? I wish I could have gone to do that. But, I did this. Okay. So just it's supposed to just a litany of woes. I would be like, do the count your blessings list also at the same time.
God damn it, man!
What?
I start wars with people.
I know. Attitude of gratitude, Bobby. Come on.
Yeah, I have
let's switch
so
it
many
up.
people that hate me because I start wars, and you know what I mean.
He does.
Yeah, I have so many enemies, and it's like,
What do you mean? You're so adorable and
thank
fun.
you. I
Well,
feel
He
great.
doesn't have real life enemies. He just has enemies in his mind. He
Mm.
thinks that.
But they outwardly come out, and then it becomes a thing.
Not really. I wouldn't say. But you're beloved.
That guy
Bobby.
blocked me from fucking Instagram.
Chad and JT, episode 361, Butthole Getting Sun.
It's really funny that you say that because what you're being is rude and condescending and not even true.
Try, show
These
me.
boys know. I'll show you. So where's the sun?
Up top.
We pointed.
Well, it's high noon. It's high noon.
I know. No, but in
We're all
this,
just excited to see
this
you do it.
yeah, we're all.
Yeah.
You don't have
Wherever
to be,
you want to look.
It doesn't have to be sun exact. but-
Chad and JT, doesn't
but just
matter
tell
what
me-
time of day, sunset or sunrise. What's a more like effective blast
Oh,
of vitamin D?
You want that high UV index.
Okay,
So it's high noon then.
Let's see if the
So it's up
sun's
here.
right there. That's where the sun is.
No. It's got to be high noon because they said full blast
Why-
UV.
how about this? Can the sun be there where that light is?
Works for
Okay.
me.
It works for me
I'm
too.
looking
Right.
right down
So
the
should I
barrel.
demonstrate?
I can be the sun for you.
All right, you
I
be
can-
the
I can
sun.
stand.
All right, so stand for a second and be the
Yeah.
sun. Right. So you're the sun right there.
Okay.
Yeah, just you, give me rays. Right. So I'm gonna be like, well, I should talk in the mic. Just stay there. Oh, what a beautiful sunny day. What should I do today? Go to the park? Nah. Hiking? Nah. Wait a second.
Get creative.
My butthole. Right? So then I'll go, the sun's there, and I'll just kind of go like this, right? And then
Oh shit! You're actually doing. Whoa! Did not know that was happening. I thought we were doing this for.
I'm staring, dude. You can't pull your dick
And
out
so
and then
then-
not expect me to stare. Dude, I'm getting kind of horny, legit. I'm legit getting horny.
It's not hitting this. It's not.
Bobby, you got a nice
No.
asshole, bro.
You have to go.
Wait, how is your asshole so nice?
You know what I mean?
Dude, you have like one of the nicest assholes
thank
I've
you.
ever
What
seen.
an idiot. So,
Do you
That's
shave
the
them?
so that's in your fucking face.
No, 3 seconds. You'd be able to last in that position.
I can last there for 1 hour right now if you give me $100.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why $100? More than that.
I'm not gonna pull my pants out. I'll just. So like.
You do that for an hour?
Let's see how long I can do
A downward dog for an hour, Bobby. One-handed. Okay. Okay, then spread your cheeks. Spread
Yeah,
your
you can
cheeks.
tell you were a high school wrestler. Look at that head stability.
Oh, you know what? We can put the butt tape. It's a tape that opens up your asshole. It used to be one of our
impressive.
sponsors.
Oh really?
Tape?
Yeah.
We can
Like a
get that. My
special
point is
tape?
that I can do. Go ahead.
Yeah, can I press pause real quick? I just want to say this sincerely.
Don't make me cry. No, honestly, I think I know where the direction you're going.
It
right
might
now.
go there. I know.
I know, but let's just. I'm gonna accept it from you, but let me just get in the moment, lock eyes with you, and then really just retain. You know what I mean? And really be here for that.
Yeah, I'll save the cheaper compliments for the end, but
Okay.
it meant so much to me for you to just pull your dick out and your asshole out because we were nervous, and now I feel so much more at ease, and I feel so much more connected to you after you pulled all that out. So thank you for flashing cock and beehole because it really did make me feel just safe. So thank you.
Okay.
And you do have a beautiful butthole. Like your butthole is really nice, man.
It's not a lot of hair.
There's none.
It's a miracle.
It's incredible.
Any poo residue?
No, it had like a nice coloration to it. It was really lovely, dude.
Do you bidet?
I do bidet. I bidet today.
But now I wear this podcast is like the movie Flight, where like the most incredible scene in it happens right at the beginning. And then after that,
Downhill.
yeah, after that you're like, well, how are they gonna do the plane crash?
Yeah,
again?
yeah.
Yeah, we already got the plane crash.
Yeah, but sometimes we'll have to close strong.
Right.
We'll have to. Yeah, we'll have
I
to.
know
do,
what that means.
Yeah. No. Hey, no. We'll have to. You know what? We'll have to do a Shyamalan twist.
Oh.
Right.
Right. And we'll figure that out at the end. You know.
It'll pop. Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like when you're watching a Shyamalan movie, you don't even know that he knows what's going on until the end.
Right.
Right. And I feel like he shoots it and he's like, he wakes up and goes, this is how I'm going to end it today.
Yeah,
You
he
know what I
doesn't
mean?
know.
He doesn't even know.
At the end, it might have been my beehole the whole time.
Oh shit.
That's a great switch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a really good one. I bet our buttholes. I don't like to talk about this stuff because I'm becoming more religious and more Christian.
I'm getting more prudish too.
As I get older. So you know what I mean. It makes me feel uncomfortable talking about stuff like this. But since we're here, I feel like you and I, JT, if we compared buttholes, you mean, and we showed it to just random people, people coming from a different country. Imagine there's a little room at LAX, the International, right? And they bring them into this room, foreigners, and they compared to our buttholes. They would go, yes, they're from the same family, right?
I hope so.
Right, but if they showed yours and mine, they're definitely different family. Do you think or no?
I think so. I mean, we kind of, yeah, I guess so.
Hard to tell.
What do you mean?
I wish
Why
my
do you
butthole looked like yours.
Yeah, why do you think yours would compare to his more than?
Yeah, because I'm hairy.
I know, but you have more of an Olive-y vibe to you.
Oh, thank
I've always
you.
said you're like more of a Billy Joel, and you're more like, the guy from the Eagles.
Oh, Don Henley.
Don Henley. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
Don
yeah,
Henley
the guy,
beehole?
Yeah. Don Henley beehole. You're more like Billy Joel beehole. You have sort
I think
of
that's right.
yeah. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've always been disappointed in mine, if I'm being completely candid.
Why?
What about it?
I don't know. I think it just I think it just doesn't really shine.
I feel the same way about mine.
Really?
Yeah, I think mine is so heartbreakingly mediocre.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't stand out like his. It's got a very there's some sparse hair growth that I often wax out.
Right.
But can I say something?
Yeah.
It doesn't shine. But
Yeah.
your vag is fantastic.
Oh, that was
so it's
sweet.
like when you're right. So when you compare the two, you're mean. And what's the most important?
That's nice.
Right.
Right.
Let's go.
What's the most important? And with yours, I've never seen it. I'm just working with assumptions. Okay.
Yeah.
That if you bent over, I would oh, that's Don Henley's butthole. Pass. But when I saw right?
Yeah, pass.
On that, right? I would
No,
pass
yeah.
on that, right? But if I saw your sacks, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'd be like, that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What, like 50?
Tom Hardy's sack.
Dude, are you for real right now?
Yeah. I'll even take it. I'll take it a step further. Oh, look at the butthole. Don Henley pass, right? Your sacks. Paul Walker.
Whoa. He hit you at the heart. He hit you at the
P-dubs.
heart.
Paul Walker did.
Damn.
Sacks. So, and that comes from my heart, and that's belief in truism. Okay, so how do you feel?
Bobby, I just want to say I owe you a 10-second car.
What?
What's a 10-second car?
What's that?
That's a car that goes a quarter mile in under 10 seconds.
That was like what Paul owed to.
I see.
Wait, have you never seen Fast and the Furious?
I've never seen any of those movies.
Fuck, dude.
I've never seen any of those movies.
Totally ruined the moment.
Threw me off.
But you know what, dude? That's a lesson to be learned from me, right?
Yeah.
But can I say this? Even without watching those movies, I understand his greatness, and that's the power of Paul Walker.
Yeah.
Right.
He's
So,
inspirational.
excuse me.
He's inspirational.
What did I say? What I say?
You added 3 letters to
I know because I got nervous. So what? Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah. May I have that over again?
Yeah.
May I have that moment over?
Reclaim your time. Reclaim your time.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Inspirational.
Wow, thank you. I mean, Paul Walker. I forgot what even we were talking about.
Yeah.
He's inspirational in that way. Yeah.
Chad and JT, episode 361, breakup reaction.
Yeah, it made me sad because I like both you guys a lot, and I like you guys together. But I know you guys will both be solid. But I kind of think you guys are gonna get back together. I guess is what I.
Oh, you think that's what the show's gonna happen?
That's the show.
If this was a movie, you think that's how the movie's gonna go?
What's the third act?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Someone asked me, they were like, I told someone I was doing this today, and they were like, oh, did they break up? And I was like, yeah. And then I was like, I kind of thought about it. I was like, I think they're going to get back together. Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel?
I was really sad too.
You were?
Yeah, I listened to the episode. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I really love the fact that you guys are still doing the podcast together, and you still have a deep love for each other.
Yeah, you have nice rapport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that there's still a connection.
Yeah. Good. Fantastic.
Why did you even ask that question? It's so awkward.
It's not awkward to me. I like these boys. And
But it's like every guest that we've had, he's been like, he asked them, how do you feel about us breaking up?
Well, I guess it is kind of like the elephant in the room, and your forte is kind of, saying what's up to it.
Exactly.
I respect it. Hey.
Exactly.
Wear less armor, you move faster.
Whoa. Yeah, no more armor. But I just wanted to see how you guys felt about it. I didn't want. It's like, here's what it is. It's like when you have kids, right? And you tell your kids that mommy and dad are having a divorce, and how are you feeling about it? I feel like you need to know how people feel about it, right? And to make sure everything's okay. I think that's what I'm doing. I feel like, the people that come to our podcast are friends and people that I, respect and I love in a weird way, I mean, I'm not in love with you guys, but there is if you had died, like Anne Heche, rest in peace, right? It would devastate me. So, I'm just asking that I'm telling you, mommy and daddy are okay.
Mommy and daddy.
Mommy and daddy are okay, right? And we're still going to be here for you guys. Okay?
We're going to live next door.
Yeah, we're going to live
Each
next
other.
door, right?
Are you really?
That's a plan.
I want her close so that I can see the animals and we can.
Yeah.
I mean, also it's like, we're going to continue to do this podcast. But I kind of want her a little far too, you know what I mean?
Far enough that
Far
not
enough.
within like eye
Eye
shot,
distance.
so
Yeah.
he can like not across the street, so that he can still like, have his privacy, because he'll need it.
Why?
Because you're a dog.
I do feel an increased sensitivity from you. Like there's something in you that's different than the last time we were on here.
Medication.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's nice though. It's really sweet.
He's present, right?
Yeah, like
Yep.
I can when I look into your eyes, you always do good eye contact, and I always feel you. But I can really sense like that your feelings are integrated near the surface.
Yeah, before I don't even remember the last time I even did yours, or I had to ask them, did they even do ours? Is this their first time? And then he had to send me the clip. That's how out of it I was. You're like, I don't even know. Like I didn't know that Harlan had done it until he did it. You know what I mean? So now that I'm on medication, I'm like more present, and I could just.
Were you worried about getting on it?
Getting on what?
Medication. As
Yeah,
a
yeah,
comic.
because for years people have been telling me, like I've had psychiatrists tell me for years, even in my early 20s, I saw somebody say, I think you need to be on medication. And I'm like, no, because I'm a comic and it's going to affect the comedy.
Right.
Right. Even if it did, I would still be on it because it's like I'd rather be happy. And then also it's made it better.
Right.
Yeah, it's when I'm on stage, like Edmonton, usually I would have been petrified. Daylight. All the performers before me were kind of eating it. People were like eating hot dogs, walking around, and I would have been pacing like, what the fuck? And you mean, how come that I can't hear the monitor? You know what I mean? But this time was just like me back there just going, let's see how this goes. And on stage I was like, it's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah. I still you're
Did
very
we
quick.
establish how small and cute your tongue is the last time?
Okay,
Is that what we talked
I
about?
think we talked about his
He
tongue.
picks my top lip.
Oh,
Bobby
it's
always
top
says I
lip.
have no top lip.
But can I say something? Don't do that. For the last hour, I've been wanting to say something, and I've been mindful, saying, don't do this to him.
Dude.
Harlan Williams, episode 362, Cinnamon Angels Fly Away.
Can I drop a little thing about my charity? Everyone
Yeah,
in
for
Hollywood
sure.
has a charity.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, it's tough to talk about, but it's about a allergy. It's called Cinnamon Angels Fly Away, and it's for children that have cinnamon allergies. And it's all the money goes to. Okay, well.
I don't know if that's a real thing, and it made me laugh because it made me. Is that a real thing?
Yeah, you can Google it.
Yeah. So I'm so sorry. Can we just cut that
Dude,
off?
there's probably a
I know, can we-
child
I
right now
know.
with swollen ankle.
All right. Can we just start over and say it again? And I'm so sorry. That was fucking my bad. I'm so sorry.
No worries. No,
All right, go ahead.
thank you. So, Cinnamon Angels Fly Away, and it's for children with cinnamon allergies. And we take the money, and if you want to just send it to, I have a P.O. box, and if you can just send certified checks to my P.O. box, we'll give the address later, and the money all goes to these kids. They get cinnamon and their ankles. What the fuck, bro? These children They're suffering.
Ankles.
I'm so sorry.
Their ankles pop out.
It's the ankles.
Is that a real? Is that a real? Is that
It is the ankle.
Is it a real?
Are
fucking
you
thing?
allergic to anything?
No.
Okay, then you shouldn't laugh.
But there's so many other. Can I just ask a couple of questions? There's just so many other charities that seem like that should be on the forefront, like cancer and other things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's what.
I'm sorry, dude. Fuck.
Wow.
No, my bad, dude. My bad. So just say the P.O. box thing again.
So it's Cinnamon Angels Fly Fly Away. P.O.
It's a ridiculous name. Cinnamon Angels Fly Away.
I'll tell you how this started. I'll tell you how
Yeah, tell me how that.
started.
Yeah, tell me how.
Fly,
Why the fly away? Tell me how
I'm
that. even
getting a
started.
little mad here, but
I'm so sorry.
I was at LAX at the airport, and they have a Cinnabon, the Cinnabon thing, and his mother was walking along with her child, and you know how you can smell those Cinnabons in the airport, and this kid collapsed on the ground right in front of Cinnabon and was convulsing and fucking having a seizure. And I was like, I'll be goddamned if I ever have that happen on my watch. So I started Cinnamon Angels Fly Away. You know what?
Wow. No, man, I don't know.
So
maybe change the name.
Really?
Fly away doesn't make any sense because it's an airport.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not why I didn't know.
And when they die, they fly away on a cloud of cinnamon.
So check that out. Stay tuned to that. How do you say? Stay tuned, or what do you say? Check it out.
Check it out. Yeah.
No. Get involved. Get involved. Get involved.
Yeah.
Cinnamon. No. 2 cinnamons.
One cinnamon.
Just
one
one.
cinnamon girls.
Angels.
Cinnamon Angels.
Angels fly away.
Yeah.
All right, so go check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Any other charities? You good?
Rick Glassman, episode 365.
Are you two in a relationship?
Oh no, but by far no means.
Rick Glassman, episode 365. Bobby confronts Rick.
So we were in the main room, in the lobby, out in the front. Do you remember? And you came up to me, you go, hey, I just want to, I feel uncomfortable about this. And I go, oh, don't worry, you can say anything to me. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And you go, yeah, I did one of your shows and you owe me $400. And I go, oh, fuck, my bad. Because I usually, of
course,
I want to be the guy that, that pays,
We know.
And I was so I go, what's your Venmo, this and that. I pull out your Venmo. What?
You're telling the story wrong. Like, you're telling the story the way my mom does. And I'm thinking, like, tell it. But now it's getting off.
Okay, you're going to enrage me.
Uh-oh.
You
remember for sure pulling up my Venmo that you were about to send it to me.
Okay.
No, but when somebody's telling a story, right? You agree.
Okay, I'm
You
just
don't
sensitive
disagree.
to your lies, but go ahead.
All right. Well,
Because they've gotten me into like
in
situations.
trouble. I get
backed
it.
up.
So basically, you said that. Look, can I start over the story then?
Yeah, can I take it from you raised me up?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Way that back? That far back?
No, I'm just joking. Pushing on me.
God, I love you and hate you. But my point is, you told me that I owed, and I felt bad about it. And then was I going to give you cash? Then I forgot how it worked.
Oh.
Well, can you finish it?
Yeah. I don't know if I would call it a prank as so much a joke that lasted 15 seconds. I said, hey, Bobby, good to see you. We dabbed. What's good?
Yeah.
And then I said, you still owe me $400 from the last I did the Bobby and Friends show. And you went, oh, like exactly what you said, because Bobby
Thank
wants
you.
to be known as a person who pays. We know.
Thank you.
And I go, and you go, what's your Venmo? I go, I don't have Venmo. And then something happened. You were pulled away to take some pictures with somebody because they loved you. And then you came back and you're like, and then you go, oh yeah, and you were like reaching, like wanting to pay me. I go, I was just joking. You don't owe me any money.
Yeah.
That was it.
But can I say something? Yeah, that's God.
On an airplane.
Yeah. No, that was God's dick. Shh, his dick across LA. The son of a bitch. Whoa.
Sorry.
Dude, you're getting confident. I love it. I love this version
It feels different.
of Rick Glassman. Very cocky.
Did you just call him upper glassman?
Yeah, you're upper Glassman.
That's when I take a pee upstairs.
Because you got some awards, some acknowledgments from your show. You have another show that you're doing a pilot for another show. Oh God, this guy. Right? And I feel like there's a confidence about you that I don't like. Your energy's fucked up. Ender back. We're starting over.
Sure.
Actually,
Yeah,
I
Start over. Bring it. Come here. We want the old Rick.
I want the old.
We want the old Rick.
I would like to acknowledge one thing, and then I'm going to start over.
Yeah.
I'm not that surprised that somebody feeling positive and confident makes you uncomfortable. Let's start on over.
Ooh. Oh wow. Yeah. But can we say the same exact things that we said? Like, because I like what was said. The script was good. Yeah. All right. I hope he doesn't show back up.
Ari Shafir, episode 374, Bobby Red Zones.
I just heard screaming for a whole hour from downstairs, or he was upstairs.
What? You're Frosty? Who's your agent? No. Blake.
People.
People. Sorry. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah.
And I was screaming.
Screaming, saying, I don't want to do this.
No.
Oh, they were screaming at you.
No, I was screaming at them.
What were you saying?
I just,
I asked for flaming hot Cheetos in my green room, and they got the puffy guy.
No. I didn't do that.
I didn't want to jalapeno.
No, that's not.
I said flaming. I'm not a fucking dipstick.
That's not who I am.
Treat me with respect.
That's not who I am. I don't complain about shit like that.
No,
you know me,
You
right?
ate the grilled cheese sandwich.
No, you ask any of the club people.
Yeah.
Look, I don't ask for anything.
Trust me.
I don't have a
ask
writer.
for who's a diva, and your name never comes up.
Are you being real?
Being real.
Because that's true.
It is true.
I'm not a diva.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ari Shafir, episode 374. Ari thinks Bobby is dumb.
You know what? When you talked, it's so funny. When you just said that right now, it just reminded me of when we didn't like each other, and that was always your angle with me.
Stupid.
Yeah, I would be. So I would walk down the hallway at the Comedy Store when we didn't like each other, and this is a decade, right? And he would go, "Oh, look at the stupid Asian. He's so stupid. He's fucking retarded." Like he would just, and I would just speed past, walk by him. Every time I would say him, like, I don't even know how he fucking exists. This fucking dum. And you would keep. That was your thing.
That was my thing.
Yeah. Why?
Go to. I thought it might bother you.
It did bother.
Yeah.
It does. It does bother me. Yeah. Is there?
Sorry again.
Is there some truth to that?
Well, yeah.
Be honest with me.
No, I know it might. I know you're stupid, so I thought maybe it was to call it out. Yeah, you know.
I know. All right, hold on.
If you said it about Marin, he'd be like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
I don't get it.
So let me ask you something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you think I'm the dumbest Asian you've ever met?
Ooh, ever met?
Yeah.
I've been through Southeast Asia, Bobby, and
Yeah.
I've met a lot of villagers, and I would say yes, you are.
All right. So you think that? All right. Well, maybe I am dumb.
I mean, no, but you're.
What words are you trying to?
I love this. I love it.
No, you're great.
No, don't do that.
No, okay, but
no, because I can handle myself.
You're not. I mean, yeah, you're not. I don't know. Literally, I was doing it to make funny, but now that I think about it, I don't know how you live. How do you survive? Yeah, you went through that 7-year period, and it's like, how did you even get? I remember we were like, Bob, you got to start a podcast. You're like, I don't know, maybe.
But that's not stupidity. That's laziness.
Lazy. That's another thing.
Bobby, that's two things.
Bobby got a ticket on his car, and then he was like, oh shit, and then he got another ticket on his car, a brand new car that Mencia bought for him, brand new car. And then he was like, and then they like towed it because he had like 6 tickets. And they go, hey, you got to pay the 6 tickets off. And he goes, yeah, I definitely got to do that. Before Uber, there's no other way to get around.
Yeah.
And eventually like, hey, it's impounded. So like we're accruing more and more debt on this.
Yeah.
And for the fucking $200 worth of tickets, his car was totaled.
Yeah.
It eventually owed $10,000 on it. And he was like, keep the car, I guess.
One time he didn't want to return a rental car, and I think he must have racked up like 19,000
You just didn't want to return it. But it's always worked out
for a year.
Yeah, but that's not stupidity.
No, it's laziness.
That's laziness.
It's laziness. Those are bad examples.
And being aloof.
Yeah, a smart person.
I think being aloof is maybe more my thing, you know?
Yeah, lazy for sure. No, but yeah. I mean, you're not stupid. You're not stupid in like, I can have a conversation with you.
That level.
Shut up, George. You're laughing way too loud.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I understand what you're saying. It's also in terms of comedy.
Pretty smart.
No, in terms of comedy, I can latch onto certain things. That
you get it.
Right, I get it, right?
Yeah.
So how is that stupidity?
I think it's just lack of education is what I was
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But I still know things that
Ronnie Chang is educated.
I understand that. But I'm privy I understand that, but I'm privy to things that he's not aware of either.
Like what?
Like I'll go first. I know so much about Star Trek The Next Generation. Now I know that to you, right? Not to you, right? That doesn't really mean much.
I think what it is that you.
But
don't
Data fucked hard.
He did fuck. He fucked.
But would he have the emotional?
He fucked Tasha Yar in season 1.
Would he have the emotional wherewithal to when they were all going nuts?
Yeah, they were they were all being sexual.
Yeah.
There was like a sexual thing on the Enterprise,
and he's like, okay, but it was just like a fucking vibrator. He was just all.
No, he has all the tools.
I know, but like he can't.
But then she died that season, so it doesn't matter. But he still has a little Tasha Yar thing that he sometimes looks at.
So I don't think you have traditional classroom like IQ, but
Uh-huh.
you're really bright. Like artistically, you're brilliant.
You could have been somebody. If they
Also, let me just say politically,
put a
I'm not that political, but
I'm not political.
But I follow like certain races and stuff like that's going on in the midterm elections.
Like blacks? Oh,
No,
those
like
kind of
Katie
races.
Hobbs and Carrie Lake. I was interested in that. You know what I mean? What the numbers are, what districts. So there's just things that I'm curious about, right? Things I care about that I put my attention on, but things that I'm not. What are you looking at? The toys?
No, I'm looking at a lot of bookshelves and no books.
That's true. It's true. I don't read a lot of books. I love that you're here. I love that you're here because I tell you why. Because you really make my throat sore, and you get me going, dude. You really get me going.
I love picking out little things.
I know. And
sometimes
you
you
fucking
get it perfect, and
you
then
dig it in. Yeah, but you're right. I'm traditionally in terms of education. It's like I don't know anything about biology.
Yeah, but that's because you have ADHD. You have trouble retaining and sitting, down and being patient. But that's not your fault.
Yeah, I'm now on medication, and it's changed.
Yeah, you don't know much about history, don't know much biology.
yeah, or science. You know what I mean?
About science.
Yeah. But things that I'm interested in,
Yeah.
I'm interested in, and I learn those things.
I do know that I love you.
Fuck you, dude. I don't love you, dude. All right, Kobe forever, dude. Kobe forever, dude.
Well,
yeah. Anyway, yeah.
No, I was just like, I knew I could get at you.
Right.
That's why I said it.
But it's funny, out of anyone I've ever met in showbiz, in comedy, right? You're I don't know what it is. I think Rogan does it too a little bit.
What? Get at you?
He can get at me.
Yeah, there's a third person too.
Who?
You took care of him. Nice.
Who? Who?
Frederick?
Freddie Soto.
Soto. Yeah.
I got it. Yeah. Him and I. He got me.
good.
He got me good.
Yeah, because you wanted his support so much. And he would just fucking needle at you. Oh, what a thing. Listen.
You know what that's called? You know what that's called?
I like beauty.
During this new fucking phase of wokeness.
Yeah.
That's called bullying, bud.
It's called bullying. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys bullied me.
But luckily, I got the punch up. I got technicality on it.
Yeah. But we've moved past.
Yeah, it's just like it's so funny when we're doing yoga up here. It was like those times are so fucking shitty, but it as a memory with no other hate behind it, it is funny.
That was a strange memory for me because I didn't even know you were coming, and then I look out the window and I'm like, is that Ari doing yoga?
Badly?
Yeah. You didn't tell me anything about it. I was like, wait, that is Ari, and you guys are just doing yoga.
Yeah, and I remember doing it and I think it was the first thing you and I've done that was like creative outside of stand-up, you know what I mean? Almost.
Or podcast, yeah.
And we were kind of like giggling almost as kids.
It was funny.
You and I have always had that, even when we first met, when you were young, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but then we've had, times of, so I guess in many ways, if I was to write a book about my life, you would be in many chapters.
I'd be in it.
You'd be in many
Wow,
chapters.
yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Would I be in your book?
Yeah, you're a giant influence on my career. I wouldn't have done it without you.
Yeah.
I'd be quitted already.
Yeah. And I think that you're bright.
Obviously.
I hate the fact that I'm dumb.
Here's a second language.
I hate the fact that I'm dumb, but let's move past it.
Okay.
Right.
My special's on YouTube right now. Go click on it.
Logan Paul, episode 376. Bobby confronts George.
Yeah, what's this?
Just showing for the audience.
Oh yeah, just see it.
You want to skip to the end?
He is
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
he's-
I know.
George has been under a tremendous
Let me-
amount of abuse.
No,
No, stop, George. I want you over here with me. George, I want you over here with me. Chase him down. Go. You find him. George, no, go get him. Go get him. I said.
Wait, can we keep playing it just for 1 second?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to deal with the fallout of this episode
Because
for
I
the
take-
next
Mike,
two
let me ask you
fucking
guys
months. I swear to God, Bobby Lee, you fucking pissed off my co-host. He's probably crying in the driveway.
Oh, Mike was, yeah.
The Beatles could have lost Ringo.
That's good. That's good.
Funny joke. That's a funny joke.
It was hilarious.
Yeah,
It was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Dude. You're so funny.
If you had walked out, right, it would have been like, oh, it's over, right? If you had walked out, right, but him walking out was just kind of like, let's keep going. Right? We didn't stop, did we? We did another 20 minutes, right?
And he actually went home.
That was the thing that was kind of actually a big deal.
I thought it was a bit.
No, it wasn't a bit.
Ubered out. We chased him after that. Like seconds later, we left. He
never came back. Never.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
He apologized on the episode of Impulsive that's coming out tomorrow. He was.
That's interesting.
He was regretful.
Never really apologized to me though.
Which
That's interesting.
shocks me because I told him to reach out. I said you should reach out to Bobby.
Can you give me his number?
We FaceTime.
I can give you. I can.
Can you give me his number?
You want to settle this right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna call him right now.
No, I'll FaceTime him.
Okay.
And then hand
What
it
are you
over.
gonna? What are you expecting? Apology?
No, we'll figure it
How
out.
about it's just like a double knockout, just like both apologize at the same time.
I didn't do anything
3, 2,
wrong.
1.
I didn't do
He
anything
didn't
wrong.
He was just making.
I'm not apologizing for something I
He
didn't
was
do
just
wrong.
doing his job.
Yeah, yeah. But I'll make it right.
There we go. Okay.
I'll make it right.
I like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I know exactly where you're at right now.
Let me talk to him.
Bro, someone wants to talk to you, bro. He knew.
Put on the mic, Bobby.
Hi, George. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I want to let's talk for a second. Are you driving?
Okay. No, I'm not driving.
Okay. I want to apologize for my behavior on your podcast. I feel like I was a little.
Bobby Lee, you shut your mouth. I'm apologizing to you. I left you. You were our guest. And I left you, Bobby.
This is good.
I will forever regret that for the rest of my fucking life. There's not a day I will lay my head on that pillow and not know that I disappointed a prince that does stand up like you. Do you have any idea how ashamed of myself I am?
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Of you?
Well, I'm gonna.
So sorry.
Thank you.
Please don't
Thank you
even
for saying that.
apologize to me.
But I want to pull back my apology then, because I too, because I literally did not feel sorry. I pulled out of the apology. I don't feel sorry, but I will accept yours, right? And hopefully, when I come back to your podcast, we can make it right.
Absolutely.
No, but can I ask you a question though? Why did you do that?
Because Logan was gaslighting me. He's an asshole.
Exactly. Exactly.
I told you it was my fault. I told you it was my fault.
It was your fault. Yeah, yeah. So, good. I feel like the war is done. Is the war over?
Absolutely.
Right. There's no war.
It's over, guys.
Wow.
It was never a war.
Yeah, yeah.
If you would have came and punched me in the face, I would have said thank you.
Yeah, and I gave you compliments. I called you a fat Oscar Isaac. That was good.
I mean,
oh my God. Oh my God.
in my life.
Right. Like if they do a fat Dune, you could be in that.
You said I look like Oscar ate all the sand, and I.
Oh, right. That's right. That's what I said. I said, yeah, Oscar ate all the sand in Dune, and then all of a sudden you're in it. Yeah, yeah. That's what I said.
You're ruthless.
I'm the fat Isaac Oscar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. But and let's have a relationship where we can rip on each other.
I would love that.
All right. So you can say whatever you want to me, and I'm going to be good, okay?
Absolutely.
All right. I love you.
And again, I know we're doing a bit, but from my heart, I do apologize.
And from my heart, I don't apologize to you, but I accept yours.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I love you, buddy.
Wow.
Bye.
Wow.
Amazing.
That was great.
We did it.
Growth.
We did it. You know what, dude? It was your fault.
It was.
You fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be a better leader.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Deep.
Just like
What?
I don't know if I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Yeah, you changed your mind.
So I saw some comments.
Uh-huh.
I did see some comments
Yeah.
saying like, Logan, you're the glue of this show. You got to keep it together.
Yeah.
But some about people walking off podcasts it's good media, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
It's good media. Like that's what we just dedicated 15 minutes
To that.
to that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like it's juicy.
It's pretty juicy. Yeah.
know?
But there was, but I'm glad we addressed it because I just realized just now that it was weighing on my heart.
No.
Yeah, for weeks.
It really did, because he did TigerBelly right after that, and he was like, "Did I fuck up? Like,
Yeah.
what did I do?" He felt genuinely bad.
Yeah, I felt really bad.
Holy shit.
And I've been carrying that with me for weeks. And I just realized right now I just feel free.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to see him right now, almost in a weird way.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, he seems like a great guy. You know what I mean? He's also very good looking. I don't know why he keeps ripping on him. He's a very good looking guy. You know what I mean? He's got a good body. He's Christian, but he looks the other one. Korani, right?
It looks the other one.
He looks like the other one. You know what I mean? And he, right? He's such a good dude. He's got a beautiful girlfriend now.
Yeah.
You think he fucks good?
I know he does.
That's fair. See, that's what a great host.
No, I know he does.
How do you know?
He
tells you?
No, well, yeah. He's one of those guys that will tell you exactly.
Word gets around pretty fast about who fucks good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's but not from a woman's
Really?
woman's perspective. It's no girl has told me that. Actually, maybe I should be concerned that it's only him. Bro, I put in the work last night.
That's weird. Yeah.
Oh fuck! I should ask the girl. Who
Yeah, you
cares what
need
he
some
says?
Female reviews there to really.
Do you last a long time in the sack?
It's a good question.
I know. Are you gonna answer?
There's two answers. To this. Well, the answer's yeah. The answer's yeah. Or when I'm in love, yes.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I love that.
I love that.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I found this is so odd, and I thought this would work the opposite. When I care about the person that I'm having sex with, I can pretty much last however long I want. You know, it's like I'm here to please. Where it's like very mutual.
You want it to last.
Yeah, but you know, in my fuckboy phase, like I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it's just
you just want to nut and get out.
I don't know. Things are high. Like
Right.
I'm less concerned. You know, I'm not always selfish. How much time do I have? You know, what are we working with? What's the occasion?
Right.
Who are you? Where am I?
Are you in love now?
Yeah.
Oh, cool,
I'm
man.
deeply in love. I'm deep in love.
Oh, you are? Yeah. How long has that been?
We just did our 6-month anniversary.
Oh,
which is rubbish. I know it's short. It sounds short, especially you guys. Like you come from long-term relationships. I don't, dude. My life moves at 250 miles an hour. No, much faster.
Yeah. You're all over the place. But her and I, before her...
Neil Brennan, episode 377, Bobby and Theo script.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, rolling. Background and action.
Interior house. Bobby sits on a couch, smoking, playing video games, watching 4K porn, trying to pretend he's not a clinical narcissist. Theo enters, sweaty.
What's wrong?
A lot, man. A lot.
Cool.
I'm nervous.
About what?
That people are going to find out.
Find out what?
That my whole persona's made up, man. I'm not even from the South.
Wig.
Don't read that.
Okay. Ooh, that would.
Yeah, don't read. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my persona is made up too. I'm basically a sociopath who tries to act like I'm vulnerable, but really I'm just incredibly selfish. I'm a narcissist. You know what my favorite part of self-doubt is? The self part.
This mullet I have, it's a fucking wig. I got a bunch of them. My bedroom looks like a serial killer's hair salon where I just have a bunch of those mannequin heads with my beautiful flowing mullet wigs on them. When I say I have to go all the time and it feels sketchy and desperate, I'm going home to brush my wigs. I blow dry them and talk to them and shit. It's kind of weird.
You know when I got into that thing with Brendan Schaub? I was in on it. I basically paid him to yell at Khalyla. I didn't pay him a lot. I paid him his hair care products. But yeah, I was in on it. I was mad at Khalyla.
What for?
For everything, bro. I'm furious at everyone all the time. If I were bigger, I'd be in jail. I do a thing where I pretend to be self-depreciating. Deprecating. My line read. I do a thing where I pretend to be self-deprecating. Then when people do it back to me, I remember and I never forgive them for it. Khalyla said that something on our second date Khalyla said something on our second date that I didn't like. So I paid Schaub to yell at her 7 years later.
Go on.
I know. Sorry. You know the Asian stereotype of the shy, giggling geisha? That's me. I'm giggling, but I'm fuming inside. I'm a furious geisha.
You know how I'll be like, in my town, there was a kid who could fart nickels? It's all made up. I grew up in Manhattan on Central Park East.
For real?
Yeah, when I wasn't at prep school.
Is any of your persona true? Was your dad old?
My dad isn't old at all. He's alive. He's a finance guy. His name is Elric Corner. He's the CEO of Credit Suisse. I've never even been to Missouri or whatever bumfuck place I say I'm from.
Stage direction, babe?
He takes his mullet wig off and throws it.
Yeah. I lie about my past too. You know how I say I was molested by a guy with Down syndrome? Some of it's true. I was molested, but I was an adult. And he didn't have Down syndrome necessarily. It was Brendan Schaub. Brendan Schaub made me jerk him off. You are a good writer. You are a show.
No,
show
Brian,
on our show.
check out
Get over
Blogs.
there, you fuck.
Check out Blogs on Netflix.
Oh, you piece of shit. Check out Blogs. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, I hate you so much. God, you're never coming back to this podcast.
Don't need to.
Yeah, I know.
Don't need
This
to come
is it.
back.
This is it.
Don't want to come back.
Yeah. This is
Said what I needed to say. Just wanted you on the record. as
Really
a
good.
Clinical narcissist twice.
Really good.
It was fun when it all came together
Oh.
for me, and then it was nice.
Yeah.
Theo, I had to go easy on.
Well, yeah, why?
Because it's
You were
he's
so harsh on me.
Because you can take.
I can take. Thank you.
And I know that you're already mad because
I'm not
from
mad.
years. You're a furious geisha.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not. You know, and it's so funny. By reading that, there's certain tropes that I do as a podcaster or a persona, and you know, it's very glaring to me. And thank you so much for that.
Did you guys feel the fucking barely contained?
No,
fury?
I really appreciate it. You know, it was like looking in a mirror.
Great.
And I really enjoyed it.
So that's what the best writing is.
It's really good.
Bobby. Let's do some.
No, we're not doing that. I think that's a good way to close.
I don't disagree.
What do you think?
You want to maybe do one question?
Do it.
Okay.
Preach from Ab and Preach, episode 378. Bobby has power.
I just want to tell people and I've never done this before. I'm literally setting boundaries up front.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
What kind?
And, like I could see myself. You know what? What's my MO back in the day?
What is it?
With but promising things. You know what I mean?
Oh my!
Yeah.
See, she rolled her eyes. That was
I
not
know.
good.
It's not good. It's not good.
That was not good.
I'm so mindful about that.
He's like, I mean,
I'm mindful about
I feel
it.
like a guy in your position of power, especially like. It was so just rampant. That's how dudes like. Let me get you something. I'm gonna make. Yeah, you want to do stand up? Try open mics. I'll take you on the road someday.
Wait. His position of power.
That's okay. It's a whole conversation him and I have. But
What position of power?
Hey, fuck you, man.
No, wait.
Stop. Back up. John, back up.
John,
with your hand thing. Fuck you, dude. All right. Let me say something right now, dude. All right. Say something. To you, maybe not,
Bobby.
To you, maybe not. You're this chic black guy from Montreal. You know what I mean? With the French, the croissant.
Bobby,
you know what I mean?
Bobby.
What are you doing?
Bear with me.
Right, and you have your
Bear-
ABBA. And you do stand up. Sell out shows. You got it too. But I'm
Bobby.
saying no, shut up. Shut the fuck up. All right? In some, look at Bryce. Nothing.
Dude, this guy's
Like
dead
Bryce is
inside.
out. Bryce is out. Dude, are you working for this company right now? Get involved. Anyway, my point is this.
I love this. I love all
What
this.
I'm saying is
The
that
guy that did not want confrontation is confrontation.
Yeah. You got me going.
Welcome
I'm
to
saying
the dark
in
side.
Hey, don't talk right now. All right. You're blacklit again. You're blacklit. All right. Blacklit. Listen. Now,
You gotta be Jing Jong, whatever.
All right, Jing Jong. Jing Jong is talking. So in certain circles, I do have power. That's it.
The reason that I use the term. The reason that I use the term of
Age of power, bro.
position of power
Yeah.
is because he has talked about not being attracted to a woman who is equally as wealthy.
Oh God.
Wait,
He
is,
said I never said that.
But
I never said that.
But Bobby, that is most of us.
yeah, it's
Thank you, Blacklit.
I told you I was on your side.
I know you did. I didn't
You told
know.
me to shut the
I
fuck
didn't
up
know. I
for 2
didn't know.
minutes and a half.
I didn't know. I
I'm
didn't
on
know.
your side,
I didn't
bro.
know. I didn't know.
I'm on your side.
Oh, you're on my side. I forgot.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
but
I
most,
get it.
most of us is
Yeah,
that.
I get it.
And
It's not so much that we're not turned on by it. Is that we don't care.
It doesn't
check
matter.
this out.
Yeah.
In '92, LA Rides, I would loot with you.
Well, he's in
Yeah,
Montreal.
so I know, but I'm just saying in that context. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not against. I'm with. We're gonna do it together. It's my uncle's store, but we're gonna.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm with you too, dog.
Yeah,
All right, thank you.
I'm right here.
I know. I'm here too, bro. Go ahead.
I forgot the original point.
Okay, the thing that happened is that you were talking about position of power, and I said, "What do you mean by position of power?"
Right,
and you
right.
flipped the script. The reason why I said, "Why do you mean by position of power?" The only reason I said that is because I feel like women have a tendency to use and overabuse of that term of position of power, and that's the only reason why I wanted to specify. Doesn't mean you ain't got power. Doesn't mean you ain't great. You are who you are, Bobby Lee. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, but I just want to know, what do you mean by position of power?
Yeah, I think that it's more something that he's defined for himself, not necessarily
fine,
like
and it's a
because
position of
even when
power.
I got with him, I never felt like he was in a position of power.
See who's not on your side now? Look at me, Bobby. I'm nationwide. Nationwide.
I know that one.
That's
Yeah,
me.
That's you, dog.
That's me.
I know.
Yeah.
Jane John.
What? No power? Nothing?
Not in the beginning, no.
Okay.
No.
Interesting.
Wow, do you want me to leave you?
No. This is great. This is why I love it. My point is this. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you, right? You think the girl that you're with now, right? Beautiful white girl from Quebec, is if you were working at Papa John's Pizza, you think you'd be able to get her? The
Yeah,
same girl?
I was that guy. I've only been making money for the past 6 months to a year. But I've been with my girl 23 years. You understand what I'm saying?
my God.
She's been no, don't clap. It's
I like it. Nationwide.
It's on your side. Like, you know what I mean? 'Cause
I read it wrong.
I've been the guy from Papa John's. I've been that dude.
Right. I love Papa John's, by the way. If you work there, that's good.
Sponsor.
She been like making 3 times what I was doing, but because she was doing 3 times what I was doing, I had to pull my weight some other way.
Right.
Whenever she was doing work and I was doing work, or at least she's working till 8. She started at 6 in the morning, working till 8.
Yeah.
Shit, let me just make sure that the dinner is ready when she gets home before I go about my business, do my thing.
Yeah.
Now that I'm doing I'm pulling my weight and stuff. Like I've always pulled my weight, but in different ways. You know what I mean?
Well, you're doing well now because you have Flash Gordon boots on. I love that.
He was waiting for
You're
that.
gonna I had to fucking say it.
My
You go to space
my
or what?
gators.
Future? That's great, man.
Solo Pod, episode 345. George roasts Bobby.
You gotta take pride.
I think
in
you're the
it. Yeah.
worst producer in podcasting.
No, you don't. But that would hurt me if you did.
No, I really do believe that.
Name somebody
you
better.
don't.
What?
Why?
somebody
What are
better.
your reasons?
You want to know why Young Jamie's better? Because he has Rogan.
No.
Ooh, he went to you. That the talent wasn't big enough.
Oh, that was a pretty deep cut.
That was
He
deep.
said, ow.
And he's getting
very
wrecked.
good.
He's
That's
getting-
what I want. And you get a green light on that.
You know what? That's the next part of the final form.
Yeah.
He's getting-
Yeah. Okay. That was real nice. Yeah. Ow. Whoa.
That was quick. That was quick.
So what did he say?
It was so. He
was so
basically
fast.
said the reason that young Jamie is a better producer is because he has a better podcaster to work with,
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
a bigger
Interesting.
podcaster.
Yeah. But the thing is that
Oh, here we go. You're doing the eyes. Oh God.
He basically,
You gave me the green light. This is the not green
that's
light.
right, that's
This is the real ant. This is the.
this is the okay.
Oh, there you go.
oh, oh my God, George, you got him!
You didn't get me.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why you got him. You got him because that is his final resort. He resorts to the this is a, and he has.
Yo, make a T-shirt. Make a T-shirt.
That's exactly what he does. He does the stutter thing when he has nothing. When he has no comeback. So
I do have
Okay,
a
you
comeback.
know it.
Right. I'm just saying. If George was, Rogan's, forget it. You're right. This is a. This is. You're right. All right. You got me. I'm gonna let that. You're paying for the dinner tonight with the fucking credit card.
Not the company card, my personal card this time.
Yeah. All right. That burned. That
Wow.
burned. You're right.
Worth it.
That was it worth it?
Kind of like my heart hurts for you a bit.
Why?
Because as soon as you went for the this is I was like, oh no, he has nothing.
Her body language, I saw her shoulders go.
I know, it's disappointing. That was very disappointing. Yeah.
And now I'm going to feel bad for a week. This is like
why? Why? Because it's like I know I'm doing the best I can.
I like that. That's reverse.
I have the little audience, but the audience that I do have is I'd rather have my audience than Rogan's audience.
Can I say something really quick? I like that. See, I think that's another skill you have is to reverse roast and make people feel empathy for you right away, no matter what the situation.
Yeah, because then you can just go to the truth.
Then
and the truth is right that there's nothing wrong with Rogan fans. I mean, I'm friends with them. I've met them, you know, but I love the people that really love me.
Yeah, George.
You know, and
Now
and there's no and the people that really love me.
I love you guys too.
Ooh, he's doing that thing. He does this.
Oh,
bro, she knows everything you do.
It's like it's over.
It's over. Yeah,
We have about 10 minutes
You know,
left in this podcast.
I'll be honest with you. I told you you had a green light, right? I'm just saying that you did unreparable damage.
You forced him though.
I know. I did force you, and that's my bad. But you fucked up. Kidding. I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
Anyway,
Episode 355. Breakup announcement.
Oh God, this is hard. All right, I just want to announce to everybody that Khalyla and I are no longer together. It's been not over. It's not over. I mean, in the sense that, you know, I want to say that Khalyla is the love of my life, my best friend. If there was a book about my life, she would be. If there was 10 chapters, she'd be 4 of them at least, 5 of them.
Give me half.
I'll give you half a chapter. Yeah,
Give her half the book.
She changed my life in so many different ways. She reinvented who I was, and and the reason why we're announcing that is because there are things that people believe online that aren't true. And I want to address those things because it's causing a lot of pain in our house. And I'm going to start with my part in it. And my part is this. You know, years ago, Khalyla had this heart condition. And it started in the Philippines. And we were in the Philippines, and I had to carry her into a taxi, and we thought she was going to die. And, you know, after that, you know, at home, we just would have the ambulance at our house 2 or 3 times a week. We'd always constantly go to the hospital at 5 a.m. And at that point in my relationship with her, I changed a bit, and it became... I was just worried about her, keeping her alive. And I think that it shifted the relationship, you know what I mean? You know, a lot of the sexual stuff that I felt before that had diminished. And it became more of a caretaker, not caretaker, that's a terrible word to use, but like I was extremely worried about her. And when you're in that kind of situation, you know, a lot of that energy, and it changes the relationship, at least, you know. And then I began to fantasize about other women. I would watch porn every single night. And, you know, and this is over years of this. And I just distinctly remember there were moments where we would sit down and she would be crying, going, what happened with us? There's no intimacy. I feel like you don't know me anymore. I want you to get to know me again. And a lot of times I would do false promises like, trust me, I'm just going through a phase, or I'm working on it, or whatever. And I would, basically shrug it off and tell her that we're going to deal with it in the future, or whatever it might be. But this is years of this. I mean, in fact, there were times where she would plan vacations so that she could rekindle some of the magic that we had lost. One time we were in Hawaii to do that. It was the first time I went to Hawaii that wasn't a work-related thing. And I think we tried, and it looked optimistic maybe sometimes, but I don't know. I have to say that, a lot of it was my fault, and, I was in therapy talking about it. We did couples therapy and stuff. And so it eventually got to the point where obviously people have needs, and she had needs, and we didn't know what to do because of many things. Number one, like I said, we literally are best friends. We spend 24 hours a day together. We created TigerBelly together. We have other things that we want to do. We have 7 animals. We live together. Her niece lives with us. We're a family, and there's a warmth in the house, and it feels like a family, like I said. But it got to the point where it's like, what else? If I'm not going to change, and I'm not, and I trust me, I tried. So it got to the point where I was like, we threw out suggestions and things that would, I was mindful about how Khalyla can maybe, get her needs fulfilled, right? And I threw out suggestions, maybe you should see somebody else, you know what I mean? And, I said it a couple of times. I also want to address something that happened with my brother. And this is a very sensitive thing for me. Anyone listening to TigerBelly and are familiar with our podcast knows the things that have been going on. You know what I mean? It's been a nightmare. So essentially, my brother said some things to a random person that were not true. He has, to me personally, apologized. You know what I mean? For me, you know what I mean? And I think he knows his mistake, but I don't know fully, you know what I mean, how he feels. But essentially, he said things like, Khalyla was a gold digger. I have to say that to people listening, that, when I met Khalyla, I had no money. I was making, I can tell you what I was making on the road. I had no other prospects of cash. The only amount of money I was making is through doing A, B room sometimes and getting not a door deal, but getting like, a guarantee, So it's not, I mean, compared to all my peers and stuff, really. And when I met her, she kind of reinvented my thing. I made my money with her. She has her own money, right? All the things that I have in my life, right, is a direct result of meeting her and her and I building a business together. Other things have grown out of that, like it rekindled my acting career. I've done well when it comes to selling things and whatnot. It's been very good, but without her, I don't know where I'd be. So him saying that she's a gold digger is not true. She's not. She's never asked for anything. And he said things like she's keeping, you know what I mean, me from other people, or something like that, and during the pandemic, we didn't see anybody. I'm tired of people thinking that I don't make my own decisions. You know, everything that I do, I make my own decisions. I'm Bobby Lee. I do what I want, right? And during the pandemic, I was super fucking scared. I didn't know anything about this virus. I didn't leave the house for a year and a half. I didn't even go to the grocery store for a year and a half, right? And I didn't see my brother. You know what I mean? I didn't see my mom, right? I didn't see anybody, right? And, you know, I think that my brother thought that was, you know what I mean, me disappearing, or, you know what I mean? Or, you know what I mean? Something was going on, you know what I mean? That was like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking. But, yeah, with all that stuff that he said, I don't know if you guys, even if people even listening knows, but you know, he had texted some random person his gripes that were absolutely unfounded and not true, and people have taken that and ran with it online, and it's really hurtful to Khalyla. It's hurtful to me, and I just wanted to address it. So you know, just and another thing that I want to add is, you know, I was blatantly flirting with other people, and there was things that she caught me in that were like, you know what I mean, kind of, you know, it took her aback that I did some lying, you know what I mean? And there were things that, you know, none of this was like an anomaly, or is that the right word? Or, you know what I mean, out of nowhere, you know what I mean? It's a reaction, right, to my behavior. I've done a lot of growth in the last 6 months and changes. I put some hard boundaries down, and I don't really give a shit, to be honest with you, what people think. I don't give a fuck. And the people that are saying shit about me and this, go fuck yourself. I mean, because you don't know. This is my personal life, and this is our life, and it's like, you know, they're being very mean toward Khalyla, and I've had enough of it. You know, it's unfounded, not true, and she's a good girl, and I love her very much, and I wish people would stop. You know, I really do. So that's pretty much everything in a nutshell for me. I mean, I love Khalyla. I love my brother as well. You know, he hurt me. He hurt me. It was painful. That being said, I know through time things will heal, but here's the good news. We're not stopping TigerBelly. We're not. We're good. We're good. We're not stopping. I'm never gonna see anybody else in my life.
You don't know that.
I just know. I have no interest.
Well, you a priest?
I don't know.
I have no interest. I really have no interest. You know what I mean?
We just need time to heal. You don't know that.
Yeah. Anyway, that's how I feel. You know what I mean? I'm not compromising. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna watch your movies. You know, I'm just telling the future. If there was a future, I'm not gonna go to your restaurant. I'm gonna eat what I want to eat.
Oh,
you know what I mean? I'm not gonna listen. I don't. You know what I mean? I'm gonna play 20 hours of video games if I want to, and whatnot. And so that's that.
But if you have a real interest,
I have no interest.
dating
I have no
Bobby,
interest in any of that.
No, I'm just telling any girl.
I'm not
out
listening.
There who's a good
I will
girl.
not listen. I will not cuddle. I will not cuddle. I will not listen, and I don't give a fuck. All right, I'm not doing any of it. It's not who I am. So that's that. This has nothing to do with, you know what I mean, anybody else or my desires or whatever. It has to do with preserving TigerBelly. Khalyla and I work great together. We have great ideas. We're producing another thing together. We're going to do a book. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm super excited about the future of my business here. We have a great family, and that's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Episode 355, the breakup song.
Or how about a new song?
Fucking-
Because you didn't sing a song at the beginning, so just we'll fade out a song.
Really?
A melancholy one.
Made up
Or
words.
I'll play video games as long as I want to. You wanna cuddle the pillow. If you wanna watch your show, watch your fucking show without me. You can eat at that restaurant cause I'm going to Morton's
Steakhouse.
Yeah. I don't give a shit. Right. How was your date? How was your day? I'm kidding. I don't wanna know.
All the way from the Philippines, episode 369, the legend Uncle Carlo.
Hello, Uncle Carlo. Good to see you. Good to see you again, Uncle Carlo. I love you. Thank you for coming.
Here, have Uncle Carlo sit here.
Okay. Okay.
Uncle Carlo.
Uncle Carlo.
Mana si Gilbert. Chill. Si Gilbert. Si George.
Uncle Carlo. Good to see you again, Uncle Carlo. yeah. I forgot the words already.
Hey, first
I'm
one.
so nervous.
First one. Salamat.
Salamat, Uncle Carlo.
Chill, just talk on the mic, huh? Okay.
Talk on the mic if you want. Talk on the mic if you want. Do whatever you want.
Kung di ka kasabot ba, Isa will translate for you.
Okay. No need to be nervous, Uncle Carlo. You're a legend. Okay.
Mic chop.
Hello, Mike.
Mike. Yeah. So, Uncle Carlo.
Introduce the audience first to Uncle
Okay,
Carlo.
ladies and gentlemen. In life, I'm a pretty dynamic person. You know what I mean? I've done a lot of things in my life. You could maybe write a book about me, right? But this next guest is sort of like the Steve McQueen of Cebu.
Wow.
Yeah, this dude is. I'm intimidated by him. I wanna live like him. I want to be like as strong as him. And he's Khalyla's uncle. Okay, he just said some sort of life affirmation or something. Some sort of wisdom thing. And that's what I love. He gives little wisdoms. And let's give him a round of applause. Uncle Carlo, everybody. See, look, he gets... Don't do raise the roof with him, okay? Because he's another level.
Raise it down. Yeah. Raise it down.
How are you, Uncle Carlo?
It's fine.
Fine? Do you remember me from last time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you.
Yeah. Let me ask you a simple question. Do you like me?
Yes. I like you.
Thank God. Good.
Guapo siya, Cho.
Oh, siyempre.
He says you're handsome.
Oh, you think that I'm handsome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's telling the truth.
I know, but my butthole just did a little move.
Oh,
when he said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in a sexual way.
Yeah.
It just released itself. My bad. So, Uncle Carlo, how are you feeling today?
It's good. I feel good. I'm looking for you. I will see you.
See you? And it feels good to looking forward to you and seeing you as well.
So when I was growing up,
Yeah.
of all of my uncles, I was actually closest to Uncle Carlo when I was younger. And so my uncle, I have a lot of, my mom has a total of 10 siblings.
Yeah.
But of all of them, I would have to say Uncle Carlo is the one uncle that always went to my swim meets.
Aww.
Remember, Cho, Sabaliana?
Yeah.
He never missed them. Every time we had like a big race, he was always there before and after.
Oh.
And he was a really, really, really big part of my life.
Yes.
Okay ra kung mag-story mo ask me og story about your imong kinabuhi sa prisuhan.
Okay ra.
Okay ra? You can ask him about his time in prison, he says.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Uncle Carlos, how long were you in prison for?
Maybe it's 14 years.
14
You were in
years.
prison for 14 years.
Yeah.
And how was the food?
The food is before it's not good. The food.
Yeah.
Prison.
Unsay sudan dito?
Maybe like Mongo.
Mongo bean.
I love mongo
Oh, so you ate some mongo bean?
But,
Yeah.
But it's not good for cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is they call it in the Philippines is Indian Coke. No good.
Well, let me engine coke.
Indian Coke. We call it no good. But this kangkong.
Kangkong is like greens.
Oh, so you had greens?
Greens, yeah.
The beans?
And then mongos.
Mongo beans?
Unsa pa?
What else?
And then other Nothing is all.
Oh, just mungo
the
beans.
Breakfast, meal, and
milk.
You would, did you ever have Alaskan fortified milk?
Milk of the very
Not good.
Not good.
Yeah, I think prison milk is not going to be good.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it's going to be fresh. Yeah.
East, do you have any questions about what it's like?
I have some more questions.
Yeah.
So in prison, did you have your own cell or did you sleep with a bunch of guys?
You can translate these.
We have no. The one cell is one is 300 people.
One room,
Wait.
300 people.
One room.
One room, 300 people.
Yeah.
Holy.
How do you sleep? Like this?
You can sleep and like this.
Yeah.
And then like this. If you like this, you can see the face in the belly.
Oh, like
you
this.
kiss.
Yeah.
Because you're always coughing.
Yeah. Oh, people cough.
Yeah.
Wow. I would probably sleep. No, I mean just on my back.
Yeah.
With my hand over my asshole.
Okay.
Just in case. Just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You have to cover the asshole.
Spiders.
With spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, spiders. One of those geckos.
Yeah.
Right? Dick.
That too.
Yeah, dick. You know what I mean?
And but the foreigners going to the inside, and then respect that.
Oh yeah. East, you wanna?
Because not this is not a Filipino. This is a
Binisay siya.
Yeah.
Dili silang kuan ba? Dili sila Filipino. Amon na sila respetahan.
Oh.
Oh, para unsay kuan adto sila uli nila sila ha. Makasulti sila unsay kuan. Unsay kuan sa prisuhan diri sa Pilipinas.
So the foreigners, they go in and they're just to kind of like see what it's like in the prison. It's almost like, that's so weird. It's almost like
a zoo?
a form of like weird
Inspection.
like sick tourism.
Yeah, like weird poverty
Right, Ace?
porn.
Is that what it
right?
is?
Poverty porn.
Yeah, it's
type
like
of thing?
poverty porn or something like that.
Wait. So what you're saying to me is that I'm a foreigner.
And you want to just see the
and
sights and sounds.
You know, what do you want to see today, honey?
Yeah.
Right, I'm with my wife.
Yeah.
Let's go to the prison. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And then I can go look inside the prison?
At how like horrible it is.
Oh, it must be
And then
horrible.
that way they can just tell their friends like, oh, I saw what it's like to be. It's like poverty porn for them.
That's fucking sad, man.
Yeah.
So 14, were you happy when you got out of prison?
No.
No?
No, when you, Easy, you want to ask?
Yes, I'm very happy. I feel good.
Yeah,
and then
happy.
the fresh air.
The fresh air.
Oh, so you don't get fresh air when you're in prison?
No.
Oh, so you never go outside?
You go outside, you're working.
You're working.
Oh,
so
you
they
work.
Put you to
I
work.
see. They put you to work. Wow.
Plant the rice.
Yeah.
Yeah. They plant rice?
Oh, yeah, the rice. They plant the rice.
Yeah.
Have no carabao. You look with use your hands and then you have the soil.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because usually they use like carabao, which is like an animal. It's like the Filipino tractor to work the rice fields and whatnot. But they don't have the carabao there. They use the prisoners instead to kind of work the fields. And the
Do they
land.
pay you?
No. I have a salary, but very little. Very little. 1 peso and 25 centavos a day.
1 peso and 25 centavos a day, which is a penny, like 2 pennies.
2 pennies.
Can you say fuck you? I'm not working.
I know.
Because the
Yeah, so basically you can save that up, and then you can buy things like coffee and things
Oh,
like
I
that.
see.
Yeah.
I see. How did you get out? I mean, did you do your you had a 14-year sentence and you got out, or did they just one day say you're? Maybe translate
that was the sentence. Yeah.
It was 14 years.
Yeah. Maybe we'll hop into more about.
Were you
what,
there? But I want to last
Yeah.
one. Were you there when he was released, or were you in America?
I was in America.
Yeah.
But then I came home a couple years after, I think.
Yeah.
But like life is weird, right? Because it's like I still have so much like love and affection because like my childhood memories is of my uncle taking really good care of, I don't know, me and my sister. I don't know, that makes me super emotional, but like, yeah, he is like a big part of my life. So I know like life's weird in that way where like you're supposed to feel some type of way and society tells you that someone is like bad, but then he never missed any of my meets, and sometimes when my dad couldn't make it, like he was that person for me. In fact, he's my sister's godfather, so you know, it's just
I love you. I love you. I love you too. So much. You know, I really do. Oh my God, that was really emotional.
but yeah. But we can get off that now. But
Yeah.
thank you so much, Joe.
Thank you so. It was a pleasure having you on my show. Our show. It's mostly mine, but I'm kidding. And I hopefully we can get closer as time goes on.
Yeah. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you. Give him a round. That was great. That was great. Thank you, Uncle.
He said, "Get back in."
Okay.
You're my new sidekick.
Thank you, Uncle.
We're a team now.
All the way from the Philippines, 369 Bobby scares off driver.
Oh, that's my driver, Nelson.
Hi, Nelson.
Hi, Nelson. Hey, Nelson, what's up, dog?
Should we interview Nelson,
Nelson,
Gilbert's driver?
Come on in, Nelson.
Nelson, come on.
Yeah. Get in here, Nelson.
Come on, Nelson, sit here.
Yeah.
He has a daughter in school right now, and he has a wife. Nelson, sit right here.
Yeah.
What?
So, Nelson, how the fuck?
Hold that. Okay.
You put that around his eyes. I mean, his ears.
Put this on, Nelson.
Nelson just walked in.
I think he's supposed to pick us up at 1:40.
Yeah.
4:30.
So can I ask you, Gilbert, a question?
Yeah.
Why the fuck do I not have a driver and you have a driver?
We have a driver.
What's my driver's name?
Lloyd.
Oh yeah, Lloyd.
But this
but that's everyone's driver. You have your own personal driver.
This is Nelson. Nelson, can you tell them what city you live in?
I live here in the Lapu-Lapu city.
This guy's the best, dude.
I love this guy, right? Yeah. You live in Lapu-Lapu City?
Yes.
Yeah. How long have you been living in Lapu-Lapu?
30 years.
30 years.
Yeah.
He's also former military.
You're former military?
Yeah. I'm a member of the Philippine Air Force before.
So you know how to fly a plane?
No, I'm only in aircraft maintenance.
Oh, so you know how to make them, but you don't know how to fly them?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. They teach you that. You've been in a plane before, though.
You?
Forget
Me?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. How long have you been in the military?
I've been in 20 years and 6 months.
Wow.
And then now, Nelson, you work as a driver for Shangri-La?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's wow. Did you see any combat?
In Mindanao.
In Mindanao?
Mindanao.
Mindanao is the south, and it's but it's different. So like, while the Philippines is mostly Catholic, Mindanao is heavy with
Let explain.
Islam.
What Islam?
In Mindanao, we have 30% Islam.
Wow.
30%, then Catholic is 70%.
Yeah.
And you went on a war with them? Okay.
I'm a gunner of former of the UH-1H helicopter.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Then I'm also aircraft maintenance in, C-130.
Oh,
Yeah.
C-130. Oh, yeah. I
C-130,
love
yeah.
C-130s.
Yeah. It's a cargo plane, Philippine Air Force.
Really?
Yeah.
C-130
That's
is.
a big
Big
plane.
Gigantic.
plane.
Yeah,
It's a
really
cargo.
big.
It's a plane, right?
It's a
Cargo.
cargo.
Yeah, it's a cargo
Yeah.
plane. What would you transport in that?
Transports from the military transport from Manila to Mindanao.
Yeah. Do you ever transport?
I transport to my friends.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
You got him scared.
All right. Yeah, cocaine.
You scared him.
Scared him. Wow.
Thank you very much.
There was some truth to that, maybe.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. We're not gonna report you, man. Everything's good.
Solo Pod in the Philippines, episode 369. The gang eats balut.
You have to eat the balut, Bobby.
I know, but Gilbert has to sit next to me and eat it.
Ace, do you want to show
Because
him how
I
to
want
eat it?
people to know that I'm eating.
Ace, you've never eaten balut either?
What?
You want to try?
Yes.
Yeah. So Isa too. All
Wait,
three.
we should sit here. Let Khalyla get up and give it to us, and we'll all eat at the same time.
No,
Isa,
you
sit here.
But what about Isa?
No, you, Gil, sit here. Isa will stay there. I'll feed it to you.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm gonna watch the audio.
Isila mo sa pilion. Isila mo sa pilion. Isila. I'm improvising like Mozart. Isila mo sa pilion. Isila mo sa pilion. All right. I'm gonna vomit.
How many days is this, Jobs? I
What's this Pinoy mean?
I want Pinoy.
Just can you tell me the X is the one with the X?
The X is nice. No, the one with the X.
Take a shot. You gotta take a shot of this too.
What is that?
Don't worry about it. It's vinegar.
Is that vinegar?
Yeah.
But look for you, sir.
Oh, thank you. It's warm.
It's okay. I have my wet towel.
Kenny Jobs.
Thank you. Salamat.
Salamat. That's you. That's yours.
Feel it though. It's just warm.
Oh, yeah, mine's warm too. It's the same fucking thing, man.
Yeah.
Here's your
Pleasure,
Thank you.
All right. So is X? Is that where you open it?
Well, somebody show them.
What if mine's already open?
Andres really wanted to get into this too.
I'll get you another one.
All right. So yeah, babe. I think Andreas needs one.
Andres.
Yeah, Andreas, sit down. Andreas. Andreas. Yeah.
Kurt, get Andres.
I'm gonna get him.
Okay. Sipe lemon, sipe lemon.
Hey, Andres, I need my notebook.
No, Khalyla, here.
I've always just tried to avoid this, and now I actually have to try it.
How have you avoided this? It's all from here.
I just don't like it.
How have you avoided this your whole life?
I'm kind of a ninja.
Sit here, please, Fancy.
Yeah.
Is he on camera?
Oh yeah, he's on camera.
Okay, good.
He's so nervous.
Because I'll tell you why. Fancy can't eat mayonnaise on a hamburger. So
you ordered a chicken sandwich.
Imagine him eating one of these. It'll be great. And you have to eat it. I have to see you swallow it. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, bud. Where's yours? All right, so you open.
Wait, hang on. Give me the mic.
Can I make an assumption?
Give me the mic real quick. Here, so Bobby, there's a correct way to do it. Right. So you're gonna get the rounder part of the egg.
Which one?
That's it.
This part. I think the X
That
part.
yeah,
That's
the
what
X
the
part.
X means, babe.
Yeah.
then
George,
you're
are
gonna
you
pound it
on
with your-
this?
You're
And
gonna
you're
pound
gonna
it.
ever so
Where's yours,
lightly.
Andreas? All right. All right.
You're gonna ever so lightly break it up top. And then you're gonna peel the top off, and there's gonna be juice up top. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough, Bobby.
I'd like to tap it. So, okay.
And then peel it, and then.
Can I just put the?
No, there's gonna be juice up top, so you're gonna
all
suck
right.
the juice.
And there's gonna be a beak. Be careful.
There's a soft part.
Where's the salt?
Where's the salt? There's
Wait. Why does yours look? Oh my God.
What's good? What are you talking about?
All right.
There's the liquid up top. Here, you wanna show the camera?
Which one? Which is the good one?
Okay. I see veins. I see veins, and I see the top of somebody's head. What's that?
It's not somebody. It's
Yeah.
This is salt, right?
I think so.
That doesn't look like salt.
Yeah.
Honey, is this salt?
That's salt.
Why do you need salt?
Okay, so now you're gonna take a pinch of salt.
Yeah.
But you might put a little more.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, and now we're taking the salt. Isa,
I'm just gonna do it now. I can't think about it.
Lick this juice first.
You have to drink it. Don't eat it. Just
I'm
drink
gonna
it.
suck the juice first.
Yeah,
Ready?
it's like fancy. He's not doing it.
Where's my salt?
Hey, no, it's egg yolk. It's egg yolk. That's good, right?
You like it.
It's good. It's not that bad.
Yeah, right.
All right. All right. Suck it.
So the hard, so that you don't the soft part. You eat the soft part first.
Why?
This will be a video portion.
Okay, so this right here, what I see.
Okay, Isa, look at Isa.
Okay, Isa, you gotta suck it. So what I see here is I see a little feather.
Take this mic so you
Can you eat the feather part?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I like it.
You do?
What?
Do you like it, Ise?
Yeah.
Andreas?
Did you drink it? He hasn't done anything.
Andreas?
Oh, cool. You have the
How are you
backbone.
feeling?
You have the
Not good.
Oh, he's putting it up.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone give.
Wait, that has a shell in it.
I need you to eat feather too. A little feather? Eat a little feather. He's mad. Look at him.
Eat it, Gil.
Eat it.
We're all doing it together.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. But I don't see.
Yeah, you
how come
can. You can.
How come he doesn't have any feather?
Mine's inside.
Oh, you have inside feather.
Where is the vinegar?
Here.
Yeah,
The
put some
vinegar is
vinegar in
here.
there. All right, there I go.
Oh.
Okay, so here we go.
Here, Ise,
Guys,
you put some vinegar.
ready?
Everyone.
Where are you?
Paul, you.
Get ready, Isa.
Isa is not ready yet.
Yeah.
Just peel more.
George is already like. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. done.
He's already doing it.
Remember, there's the hard part underneath. Kids.
What?
You-
Andres looks so.
I know. I know.
After, you eat the soft part
It's just
first.
egg. I don't know. I have more hair than fucking egg.
Close your eyes and think
Yeah.
of the queen.
George is already working his way through it.
Ready, guys?
Ready?
Lisa, ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you're eating the.
What? You're not supposed to eat all of it?
I have to tell. That's so good. I've had this so many times, but this is way more fresh than the States. It tastes so much better. It's good. It's egg yolk. Oh, look, you bit the face.
I bit the face of it. I know.
The kids are laughing at me.
Look at the
kids.
Because I just crunched into a skull.
This is delicious.
You doing okay, George?
I got some brain, dude.
Do I eat the bottom part that's hard?
Oh, look. Hey, camera, look. What are you talking about?
Let me just. Do you eat all of it? Here, can I have the vinegar?
You eat all of it, yeah.
Okay, give me some vinegar and I'll eat all of it.
Wow, George is really, I feel like.
All right, let's close this out.
All right, ready?
Camera, let's close it out.
All right, let me eat another chunk of it.
See, he likes it.
It's good.
It's pretty good.
Oh, thank you for saying that, Bobby. Oh!
Oops.
Oh yeah? Fuck
No.
you.
Ah!
Así la moncasilion. Así la moncasilion. Así la moncasilion.
What's up? This is Gilbo, aka Gilbert, aka Flatface. On behalf of the entire TigerBelly family and team, we love you guys. No social papaya to you, my friends. And we love the Slap Kingdom.